Game over.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck this fucking... How did you do fucking... Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get fresh tickets. Join me.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, we're all blown to bits. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Welcome. Whoa. Hot to trot is my mic, he said. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. I literally just got home.
Fuck off.
No, I'd like to, but I literally just got home seconds ago. My doctors need to start telling me that they are bad at gauging time. Or maybe I should just assume it, because again, it was, hey, thank you, Humpty. Humpty's not here because I didn't have time to wheel him in. Still haven't gotten the base tightened up, but yeah, we just didn't have time for it. And and again, I didn't get to put on a decent shirt. I'm just wearing a fucking this garbage shirt. Thanks for helping me clean the bathroom today, folks. Says she. Wait a minute, what? Cleaning the bathroom. Don't tell Aaron, it'll get him sick. Oh. And now we've learned that man's kryptonite. He can't talk about poo. Now I know why he doesn't do this show. I know entirely why he does not do this show. And I think it has something to do with, where is it? I think it has something to do with... I think if he had to endure that for too long, like he's gonna play it off as like, oh, it's childish, and yes, it is. It's incredibly childish. It's immature. It's childish. That's the entire fucking point. But I think if he had to hear it regularly, he would vomit. So I'm just like, oh, thank God for an open chat and not gay members only chat. Hey, here's what I'm going to say about the members only chat thing. I don't think that was gay or the way it was done. Quite frankly, as someone who's read that chat a lot, I'll say this. Members only chat was certainly a lot more fun to put up with than not, even the trolley people. So, I mean, to each their own. I have no control over it, you know? My opinion's my opinion. He doesn't do what he wants on the show because I say so. Hi, Johnny. I have a lot of people interested in buying your patio furniture behind you. Oh, no. Is that what we're doing now? We're selling the patio furniture? No, we're not selling the patio furniture. Why? Because it's not real. Spoiler alert, guys. It's a fake background. If you can't tell, my arm is actually really overlit because the lighting isn't balanced. Because again, just got home, just started the show, didn't really have time to do all that. So this arm's lit up, and the underside of the shirt is lit up a lot because again, lighting. And yeah, I actually agree with King Kong Dong. King Kong Dong's thing on the chat. Members only on the YouTube makes sense, but he ignored Rumble. Right? Like, again, I don't want to tell the guy how to do his show, nor do I want to spend all day talking about it. But I'll say this one last thing about it, and then you can talk about it yourselves. I just won't read it in the thing. But yeah, so yeah, I feel like he could really benefit from having a separate screen for his chats. I've learned the fine art of just not looking at the fucking chat when we're doing stuff and paying attention to him. Which, by the way, I didn't realize he would lose it so much if I was fucking fiddling with shit and fixing my eyeglasses. Just Jesus, like cleaning my glasses. But oh well. Anyways, glad to see you live, Johnny. I was worried after Thursday. We're gonna have a fun talk about that, Turd Burglar 69. Anybody that already knows what we're going to talk about that and what that all entails, don't say anything. Because there were a couple people who knew and have mentioned things to me between then and now or whatever. I'm just saying, don't say anything. We're going to cover that in just a moment, and that'll be fun. We'll have a good laugh there. Saint Caesar, no, we are still selling the futon. No, we aren't. The futon was never for sale. But Saint Caesar being the quintessential driving force between sado-necro-equitarianism. Still my favoriteest. Good God, Johnny. Still my favorite Oz contribution to the show is sado-necro-equitarianism. That's interesting. I've been jonesing for some Johnny since the abrupt end of Thursday show, says Digger. Yeah, a lot of people. Like I said, just got home. Don't mind me. I'm gonna take my shoes off, all fucking Mr. Rogers style on you guys.
Hey, you guys, we're gonna do a show, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Hey, you guys.
All right. Why did you get the YouTube boot? We're gonna talk about that. And like I said, I just want. Oh, no wonder my ankle was being so floppity. The whole fucking brace came apart. That explains a lot. All right. Anyways, socks next, dude. I got bad news for you, Saint Caesar, and actually really bad news for anybody who asked me to come over to their house and take my shoes off. I can't really wear socks right now because my feet don't have enough sensation in them, and if I wear socks, I can't tell when I'm stepping on stuff. Like I need the socks out of the equation in order to make the shoes work. Pants are prison, says Digger420. I agree that for ladies, pants are prison, especially for me, because usually I'm trying to get in them. See, that's how you make a sex joke and have it not go pervy, because like someone can play that later, and he's like, yeah, he's talking about ladies, he's talking about women. Yeah. You know what that is? That's not going to look bad later. And some of you might be, but what if your daughter sees it? Well, if she's watching this show, then clearly I've made more mistakes than I can rectify. All right, la ba bum ching. Yeah, so thank you, Digger. So, all right, you need a cardigan. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my gaper? Oh my God. In this day and age, won't you be my gaper? Oh. Get it? It's LGBTQ friendly because it's in the ass. All right. So last Thursday's show, we're going to talk about this. I'm going to have a wee bit of puff of weed. I hope nobody minds. Why would I do such a thing? Because I haven't smoked yet today. That's actually, I want to apologize slightly to the unnamed person that I unnamed and did not name and still slightly kind of called out earlier this morning. I am a little testy because I haven't had my daily dose of marijuana. But it still doesn't change the overall context of what I was saying. Which, if you need a refresher for all of those of you, what are you talking about? I was saying I've had it with the people that want to get a hold of me during Aaron's show or after or whatever, or want to do like trolly things to be like, I care about you. And I just want to know how you let this keep happening. How do you not see that this guy does this? Like, again, how do you not see that I just go on this show, I fuck around, and I take the money? I'm not really that busy, and I got the time. Like, how do you not see that? I don't want to go get a regular job Monday through Wednesday from 6 to 10. Fucking around on a retard show is pretty easy. Hell, that's what I do on mine all the time. Just tell them to fuck off. I kind of did. Sainer and Sweaty Toes. Fucking right, man. Swampfoot. So yeah, let's catch up with the Rumble chat quick. Everybody's saying hello. Good afternoon, people. Love the Rumble chat. On the futon, me too. No. We're King Kong Dong. I'm here and ready to fuck. And then he waits a few moments around. Aha, get it? Because he let us think it was sexual. And then just kick off Monday hot and heavy. I misunderstood the statement to Digger 420. Muck it all up Monday. So Rumble isn't a safe for workplace. No, King Kong, it totally isn't. Sale for hot and steamy futon. No, we're not selling futon sex. I got scared when it was 2:03 and I didn't have an alert. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Again, late start because of the whole fucking thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hey, everyone. Free kisses and mustache rides for Johnny. I feel better now that Johnny's back. I've been edging for days. That's scary. Members only on the YouTube. Yep, we covered that one. Good to see you all today. Aaron, I fixed it for you. Where do you get the YouTube boot? Oh, why? Yeah, we'll cover that. Johnny must have sold the futon and took a couple of days off to celebrate. I feel so betrayed. What? What do you mean? Oh my God, I'm so betrayed. Yeah, dude, let's switch over to the live thing. Like, we're good, right? Yeah, all right. Fuck me, I was worried. All right, so we're back over here. Twitch is picking up nice. Okay, Johnny, you need an ocelot. God, I'm trying to remember what ocelots look like. I'm going to have to Google ocelots, Landers, and then maybe. I'm worried about you. How could you still masturbate to Janet Yellen? Because I like loud women. If it was... If it was Janet Dead Fish, I'd lost my... Get it? Anyways, gamers are pathetic babies. Yeah, that's why I'm a gamer. The monk fruit. Hey, Johnny, do you agree holding people accountable for the company they keep? Yeah, but let me guess. You're going to turn that into a you don't like Aaron, and so I have to agree with you that he's a bad person. I agree with you that you're accountable for the company you keep when that company gets in trouble. You're accountable for the company you keep there. I don't hang out with Aaron a whole lot outside of the show. So, again, you go ahead and have your point. All right, let's get Johnny an ocelot. No! Sam Show, I'm just glad society is threatened by gamers, as it should be. I will say, hackers tend to be more gamers than not. So you got a point there. Stretch out the wrinkles, aim for the center one. Now I have no idea what advice you're trying to give me. I have no advice what you're trying to get me. Anyways, good afternoon. Johnny says, fuck you, dude. Good afternoon. Just curious. Have a good day, man. You too, with your incredibly pointed question. Oh. We won't take context into... No? All right. Okay. You suck at this game. Here's why society is collapsing because of that. Here's why society is collapsing. And you can put it in general terms. A friend of mine explained this to me very, very clearly a while ago when they heard me and other people complaining about the people we were playing against in a PvP game and a couple of the people we were playing with. And they were like, wow, how bad did you guys get beat? And we're like, no, we won. And they're like, you're that upset at winning? Jesus, like... You're that upset at winning. What happens when you lose? And like, oh, it's never our fault. It's always those people. Like, yep, that's why society's ending. It's because that's how we behave. And it's true. It's true. Any person, especially gamers, who can't look at themselves in the mirror and go, you know what? Every once in a while, especially in online gaming, I can become a prick just a little bit because there's nobody that can see me, and you start feeling yourself. Not literally, just. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But anyways. Happy birthday to DEI and not future President Kamala Harris. I have no idea. Oh, you're saying DEIN not. Okay, so it's her birthday. St. Caesar, we got to teach you the... You know what? That might be asking a bit much. How about we leave that one out? Just nope. No classes. All right, so I just like that I have that power. It makes me hard. Damn, and I thought fatherless black households were the downfall of society. Nope, just one of the symptoms. But again, something else we have to thank. The fatherless household, not saying a color, just the fatherless household and the advent of the Netflix, cable TV, / online gaming, computer gaming, console gaming babysitter. I don't have to watch my kids. I can put Bluey on and leave. Am I the only person who thinks that when your kid's watching a show, you don't have to pay attention? You can tune out. You can have another activity going on. I listen to music. But you got to be sitting right next to that motherfucking kid and paying attention to that kid when they're talking to you. They're only little for so long, and after a while, they're going to want you to fuck off. And you wait until they want you to fuck off before you fuck off. Is it that hard? They deliver ocelots Tuesdays and Thursdays in your area, Johnny. I miss racial slurs in online gaming. Yeah, and then I agree with Sam Show. Miss them? Who stopped? Kids are like ocelots? Maybe. Ghost pepper-coated car. All right. Janet Yellen and Ruth Bader Ginsburg dream threesome. Landers, I don't want to vomit. The message in the YouTube chat on Thursday was a troll. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, they said it over there and I already gave it. Yeah. I'll give you a Bluey. Oh, John Doe. See, he's talking about fellatio. You know, where you suck a deer. Anyways. So yes, I just kind of read Digger's comment and, might have spoiled it for anyone who didn't know. I got trolled on Thursday and fell for it. Or maybe, I guess, if you're a fan of the show. So, the reason I fell for it, not that it makes it okay. I still got duped or whatever. But I had that video I was playing, and YouTube, and they've done this before, YouTube blacks it out. When there's certain videos YouTube doesn't want you to play, they black them out, and it just automatically blurp. And then right after that, I got trolled. And because of that sequence of events, I reacted to the troll way faster than I should have, way more than I should have. And even people in the chat pointed it out to me, Sam Show, I think, being one of them. It was funny, but then I was bored, right? It was funny. And the thing is it took me a good 15 minutes to realize it. Like, I was looking on the YouTube, I was scrolling through my YouTube thing, trying to find out. I took the episode down immediately. I was scrolling through my YouTube and my Gmail, waiting for a notification so I could, like, look at this and figure, like, I was just like, what the, and then I went back over and still had one of the chats up from YouTube, and it's like, dude, it's not true. It's a troll. MLC just had that happen. It's not real. And then I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, we didn't try to ban the account when they started. And then of course, logic and rational thought kick in. It's like, well, if YouTube had a problem with me broadcasting, they wouldn't be like, shut it down now. They'd turn it off. And I didn't think of that. Johnny discount ocelots in Rogers. Dude, I don't. What was the troll? The troll was that my YouTube channel was had violated a policy, and I had to shut my stream down immediately for violating a policy. Should always try to ban Google from itself just for the lulz. You're right, Sam Show. You're right, and I didn't think of this. In all fairness, weren't you dying Thursday anyways? I mean, meh. I was less than good, but it was something we could have done. We could have gone longer. I had more stories and things to talk about. Fortunately, I didn't have enough time to really prep today's show because of all the hospital shit, but we're going to be able to go through that quick, and then we'll get into the show and do all that. I still can cover a lot of that content, which I'm glad for because I don't want to talk about politics. I'm glad me and Aaron got all of the Trump bullshit out this morning so I don't have to talk about Donald Trump serving French fries because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that Donald Trump served French fries. I really don't. It doesn't change my life. Doesn't change my vote. It doesn't change what I think of them politically. Same reason there's nothing you can do to change me on Kamala Harris. I'm sorry, the research I've done makes me go, no, I don't want that person in charge. Oh, Fallen the Great. Douglas W. Goal. I don't think what is our goal on? Our goal is on November 8th at $50 because we had more than long story short, Rumble bought out a day and a half. And YouTube's going to buy out a couple days or maybe even a week here pretty soon. So that'll be awesome. You'll be happy to know that my new scrub brush is doing great job. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Who gave me a hard time? What? He really gave you a hard time just for cleaning your glasses? Yeah. Oh, well, he needed to do something. He alternates between media and sports, and then whatever story you found. Ella, think you vote actually counts. No, I not super duper think my vote counts. I'm not even entirely sure the election isn't rigged anymore. But I will say I just simply, in terms of who I want to be in charge, out of the two dog shit options we have, who do I want to be in charge? For me, it's dog shit option A as opposed to dog shit option B. And that's just all. I'm legit cleaning the bathroom, says Shia. Good for you. Good for you. I'm not cleaning the bathroom. Why? Because my toilet is this show. Speaking of which, I have way too much fun with these. All right. So we'll talk about the medical thing quick. I meant to mention it this morning, and I forgot. Holy crap, how long is that thing? We got to switch to a low flow. Jesus, the water bill is going to be insane. So I had a medical appointment that I thought would be over and would be quick. It wasn't, and in fact, my body reacted to the appointment so badly that we had to cancel the appointment midway through, and we're going to have to reschedule it where I do it under sedation. So, yay! So I feel less than awesome. Missed the egg chair. Well, Douglas W., I can't promise it'll be back tomorrow because Tuesdays and Thursdays might be no Humpty days from now on, but we will try to get it back. No promises, but we're going to definitely try to get it back Wednesday. Seems likely that Humpty can get back in at least for Wednesday and Friday this week. I am going to see about tightening the bolts like tonight, maybe tomorrow, and either way, we're going to get figured out. I'm a full-on magatard, and I'm not sorry, even though I'm well aware POTUS ain't actually in charge. And here's the thing, I don't mind people that are full, like, in support of MAGA. My problem is, and it happens on both sides, the people who go too far. The people are like, oh, man, I ain't like Donald Trump, but then I looked into MAGA and what MAGA is, and do you know it goes back to, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not. I'm sorry. I can't take the same people who are like, you can't believe that the government is seriously manipulating the weather and doing all of this stuff, and then think that the government is inept. You have to pick one. It's like, okay, so Donald Trump is an idiot and these people are horrible, but MAGA is the secret conspiracy that's been going back for fucking decades. And no. It goes back to when they were hunting the commie. Oh, fuck me. No, it doesn't. Hobo chili recipe. I'm in full support of Fugga. Did you pronounce that wrong? Maybe. Or maybe not. What time does the show start today, says Fat Conan. Fuck if I know. Does it ever start today? In BC, in Digger 420, in BC, we just had a provincial election. It was the first time we did not use paper ballots, but Dominion machines instead. Do you think they are messing with results? The NDP will not give up. I do have to stop my boomer mother from doing cringe shit that she thinks is cool all the time, says Sam Show. I had to put up with corn diff nobody because there's no bid war. So yeah, I have to put up with just like in my house, not as bad. But I hung out with my mom, and when my mom started telling me her conspiracy theories about MAGA, I was just like, okay, come on. No. I was like, I have trouble believing that, and I would have to do some research before I'm going to go, yeah, that's totally a thing. And then she did the thing. She did the two things that make me go, yeah, I really don't think, I think you're just taking what you want to hear. Because she followed that up with January 6th and Project 2025. January 6th, the one where I've done more than enough coverage on to go, no. That's fucking hinky. And Project 2025, the one where I love telling people, you know why Donald Trump has nothing to do with Project 2025, right? And it's the most Trump reason ever. They don't support him and they don't like him. And they didn't say nice things about him. So he, out of spite, refuses to endorse them. Oh. January 6th is a national holiday. Only if you're a member of the FBI. But then again, so is Gretchen Whitmer's attempted kidnapping day, I guess. That's another one that bothers the fuck out of me. Ugh. How is Gretchen Whitmer still, like, do people vote for her again after all of that? I would hope not. That's worse than Tim Walz in some ways. But anyways, we got a bunch of stories we can get into and cover. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's... oh yeah, we're going to talk about the doctor thing first. So the appointments. Oh wait, no, we kind of covered it. The appointments sucked, and I would still be in. Well, not still be in it. I'd probably be getting done and getting home around now if it hadn't ended early. But Gretchen freaks me the fuck out. Gretchen Whitmer, yeah. There's demons in that face. This retard Reforge Gaming / Jimmy Neutron, doesn't it? Think PlayStation is a third-party publisher, even though their games are on PC. I don't know what you're talking about, and this is once again where I'll say, like, I've got some stuff to cover. We're not in need of a story yet, but I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Again, you find somebody that you think, like, this is one of the weird things where people, hey, I found this thing, and I want you to comment on it. It's like, but do I want to? Technically, Johnny is still the show prep. Technically, Johnny is the show prep. What? Whitmer is a hooah, allegedly. I have no idea. Yeah, even women don't want to vote for her tortilla having... Tortilla or tortilla? What tortilla? Tortilla. Her tortilla having neck. Goddamn, I can't even begin to say how much I hate that Whitmer. That evil, nasty lady. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, did I not read that accurately? Probably, but for reasons. MAGA goes all the way back to the Zodiac pagans. What, Dive Bar? Holy shit. MAGA goes back to the forming of Stonehenge. If you look at Stonehenge from space and you turn exactly 45 degrees, you will see that it actually spells MAGA. Fucking blew your mind, didn't I? All the way back then, they knew that Donald Trump would be the savior. And they're like, we got to tell these motherfuckers in stone. At any rate, the ley lines write MAGA across the planet. There was supposed to be a laughy emoji at the end of that. Don't worry, Dive Bar. I totally caught what you were putting down because, again, it's fairly obvious. Like the same people, like, but that's the thing. The people who tell you that stuff, like, again, you're waiting for the laughy face emoji. And the worst part is, especially in the case of my mom, like, I'm like, dude, you sat here and you saw what happened. But anyways, with one little erasure, MAGA becomes Maya, Mayan calendar, end of the world, do you see? Rex starts fucking uncovering some shit right now. This is Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump changing. Do you see? Oh, Jesus. Don't forget, the real villain is Elon Musk. Dude, that's the fun thing. Like, people are like, oh, the real villain is Elon Musk. I'm like, yeah, Elon Musk, fucking Google owner guy, all of them. But if they're going to be villains, this is the thing. Here's the thing. Like, they're at least villains in front of you. Jeff Bezos and them, they're right there in front of you to see. The thing I don't like are the villains that, hang out in the back and they don't really put themselves out there. They kind of do it from the background, like George Soros and all of them. So, yeah. Anyways, let's mute this quick. I don't know how many of these second-hour stories we covered. Yeah, we covered... Oh, that was the one that set it off, the medical marijuana thing. The thief stealing the medical marijuana pile, playing that video. It was a Vimo video. It was a Vimo video, and they got pissed at it, and I was like, All right, we covered that on Aaron's show today, so I don't want to do that. Oh, we're covering this one. Nope. Yes. Oh, we're covering that one. We're going to go to this. Oh, yeah, dude, we've got some good stuff here. I bet we can do these. Oh, yes. I can't wait. If you don't like animals getting injured, I don't believe this is a video, and even if it is, they won't show the problem. Yeah, it's not a video. We're going to just discuss it. Oh, my God. Oh, they've got diagrams. This is going to be fun. Okay, so we're going to talk about Wyoming getting in trouble for how they're disposing of horses. We've got a guy who got in trouble for his DUI. We've got, you know what? People worried about Musk. I mentioned Bezos. Amazon strikes a deal to develop nuclear power in North Virginia, or Virginia's north area. I forget what area. In Virginia's northern area somewhere. A village in Ohio caused some controversy with an inflatable pumpkin. So we'll play that. Fire station alarm. Oh, a brand new fire station that lacked alarms. Guess what happened to it? That'll be fun. And that's a Germantown. And we've got another story about a Germantown. Canadian Senate supports a bill to end forced sterilization of Indigenous women. Didn't know that was still a thing. And again, the whole forced part sounds a little hinky. Just a bit. Video unavailable. Go yourself. The video was removed by the uploader. Well, you suck, sir. Or ma'am. I don't even remember who that was. I don't even remember what that was. Shit. Well, that one's got to go. And that's all we have, unfortunately, because I didn't, like I said, didn't have time. Nuclear power makes me horny, says King Kong Dong. Yeah, but apparently everything makes you horny. You get sexual awfully fast. In fact, we still have an ongoing bit because of your weird, we'll call them habits. I always forget that YouTube has a thing against fire and words related to it. Really? I didn't know that. It was an AI uploader. It doesn't have a Jenner. What about wildfires? We're gonna talk about that in a bit. Just catching up with the chats here quick. It's double plus good. What the heck, fuck you, dude, are you talking about? Amazon. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Horse disposal is easy, one bite at a time, says Douglas W. We're not going to talk about the writings of Goldstein and how doublespeak is good for everyone. All right. It's double plus good. I was suggesting that Amazon should experience a conflagration of some kind because it was getting too out of hand. Johnny, you're ignoring the teachings of Big Brother. You're not good for the party. Oh, I'm never good for the party. Just a downer. The leader of the federal NDP party is considered a terrorist in his native country, India. He is the reason BC sucks so bad. Well, thank you for that information, Digger. I love learning. Let's unmute this so that we can do all of that stuff. We can talk about those things and have fun. So I mention what King Kong Dong fancies and how he seems to fancy a lot of things. And he goes, no, Johnny, Jews. Jews don't make me horny. I guess I didn't need to know that, but, you know, I'm the one who opened the proverbial door, so to speak, on that. So I guess that's my fault. There we go. Okay. Oh, fuck you, Johnny. I was talking to Wild. How am I supposed to know what's crosstalk and what's not in the chats? Just put a giant CT first, like CT, so I know, oh, crosstalk, and I'll just look at the CT, and I'll, fuck it, I don't do CTs. Landers, I'm not reading that comment. Alrighty. Production for weapons for the front are at 65% increase, 23% increase in machine gun pistols, 42% increase in tank production. More news to follow. What are you talking about? Independent bedding manufacturer Gold Bond Mattress said it had a 25% increase in corn diff. Juice doesn't make him horny. Howny? Vidywell. I don't know what we're talking about. We're caught up. All right, so we got all these things loaded. We should do a show at some point here. Why not now? All right, let's go to the first one. Hackers are using U.S. robot vacuums and hacking them, and they're yelling racial slurs and chasing pets. God, I want a video. Robot vacuum owners in multiple U.S. cities have reported their cleaning machines have been hacked, with one man reporting that his vacuum started yelling racial slurs at him. A report from the Australian Broadcast Corporation pins a security flaw in the Chinese-made Ecovacs Dbot X2 on the hacks of the widely distributed machines. Minnesota lawyer Daniel Swenson. Why the fuck is why does Minnesota's lawyers have to get involved in everything? Why? We're talking about Chinese vacuum cleaners getting hacked. Why am I talking about a Minnesota lawyer? They're hacking the vacuum cleaners just because they're rolling across the floor. Nit! I told you, he's a nit! What's the name of the Google one? Or whatever? I don't know. It's like, hey Siri, start the vacuum cleaner. And as soon as you tell the Siri thing to start the vacuum cleaner, all you get is this.
Mary Lipstick.
What? That's not good. That's not how that's supposed to go. How about you just clean the floor?
And they say there's more slaves now than there ever was in human history. But they're all Asians, so who gives a shit? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't, but then again, you were built in China, so I guess you would be an expert. Holy shit. King Kong Dong going, Saffron, you can have walls instead. I shit you not, every 10 years, 1K more Holocaust survivors crawl out of their mass grave. Wow! Wow, Landers! Jesus Christ! Landers again proving, Johnny, you need to proofread the chat more. Proofread your chats before you say them out loud. The FBI faked a kidnapping plot and got some stoners swept up in their gay-op. Yeah. I don't... Yeah. Digger14. Whitmer's the one who faked it. I don't know if it was her idea, but she certainly went along with it. And then, again, she reprimanded the people in her state as opposed to the government agency that tried to wrongfully imprison them. Which is why, again, I'm like, you can't vote for this person. This person should not be allowed to hold office. Because if I'm the person in charge of that state and I find out the FBI hatched a plot to kidnap me just to arrest a few people who weren't going to do dick if they hadn't said anything. It wasn't like these people were like, we got to do something about Gretchen Whitmer. No. The FBI went, we've got this really great plot to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer. In God do we want to do it. But we just can't. We can't do it. Why? Because there's absolutely no reason to. Oh, but if we use it as an excuse to arrest people, let's go ahead and go with that. So they pitched it to people, sold it, and got them to do the whole damn thing. Again, you are a government fucking shill if you don't immediately turn around and be like, how about the FBI in my state get some fucking cuts in their funding? Because apparently they're an enemy of the people. I don't like it when you try to, I don't know, talk people into a thing you came up with. The FBI are busy trying to kill Donald Trump. No, they're not. The FBI isn't trying to kill Donald Trump. The CIA is. Again, I don't think anyone's trying to kill Donald Trump at this point because I don't know if it's God, fucking horseshoe, or we're living in a real life like Acme cartoon. But it seems like every time the left goes after Donald Trump, it blows up in their face unless they break the rules so utterly, blatantly that anyone with a pair of eyes and critical thinking skills goes, this seems a little funny. Huh. So they really rewrote the law, huh? Just to get him. And now it's biting him in the ass? Oh, a whole bunch of them are getting SA complaints filed against him? Huh, weird. Strange. Yeah, they do. Trump is on a... I'm on a mission from God. I looked at God and God said, hey, how about you do a mission? And I said, all right, I can do a mission, God, for a decent price. That's not a good Trump. I'm bad at doing Trump impersonations. At the same time, the FBI was hatching the kidnapping. They did nothing to Larry Nesser, who was, wild saffron. And I'm sure there is, but I just have a curiosity. You can just say yes or no. I'll believe you because I'm not going to go into it either way. So I'll just take your word for it. How could that go wrong? So wild saffron, you're saying with the Larry Nesser thing, while they did this and they ignored Larry Nesser, did they have evidence that Larry Nesser was doing that shit? I'm sure they did. But again, just curious. Those aren't real attempts, in my opinion. Fakes for media attention. Oh, on Trump's life? I'll say this. The first two I would believe are. The third one definitely isn't. I like Corn Diff's embracing the CT. Now I can just ignore it. Testing out the new crosstalk awareness system. It's working. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Corn Diff. Thank you. There's tons of victims speaking out about en masse. Do you mean about it en masse? All right. Yes, Nasser is in prison now. It took outraged people who got media attention on him. Yeah, it took outrage because, again, the government isn't out to actually help you. That's why people always say to me, like, hey, man, you're on the dole. I'm like, yeah, why do you think I'm trying to get off of it? I'm well aware that I'm playing with fire here, and I want to get out before it goes boom. Okay? J-Bra, I certainly hope not. Hey Siri, steal me Johnny's futon. Nope. No. So, I will not use the CT system. I prefer Johnny being completely lost. Why? I prefer not. Want to see a video of the dad up? No. I would rather not, again, because I'd probably side with the dad. So anyways, I mean, yeah, I don't really want to talk about all that stuff on this. So yeah, I just don't really want to talk about. We are from the government, and we're here to help you. Yeah, Fat Conan, that is a terrifying thing. One thing I've learned very, very clearly just for how they deal with medical stuff, they're not here to help. They're here to say they're going to help and keep their costs down while, again, taking all your taxes. Oh, right. I hope some of you are joking. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, Johnny, in the divorce, I'm supposed to get dual custody of the futon. I get weekends, and you fighting me against the wishes of the court. Dude. What do you mean in the divorce? We were never married. I have bad news for you. I was only kind of married to one person. And that ended. So, yeah. You know what I am going to do, though, because I threatened to do it earlier, because I still haven't done it yet. I'm going to smoke some goddamn weed. All right, so let's finish this story. I got fucking distracted about the Minnesota lawyer thing and kind of went off on a tangent. And I'm sorry for that. That's my bad. All right, there's this. Sam Show, did you ask the futon? Maybe it wants to be with Hobo. The futon's never met Hobo. Oh, Christ, now I'm doing it. We're talking about the futon like it's an actual sentient being. Let me say, if there was enough DNA pumped into that futon by any person that it gained sentience, that'd be disgusting. And it certainly wasn't me. So, who's been fucking my futon? Oh. What do we have? YouTube. King Kong Dong. YouTube clip. Let's see what this YouTube clip is. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to play that. Again, thank you for that, but no, I don't want to play that. Here's the link to a father of the victim. Yeah, he didn't get charged. Good for him. Still don't want to play it. I can be cool with it. Okay, Nova. Does the futon have a cup holder? I'll see myself out. Pretty sure Thanos snapped the futon out of existence. No, the futon's good. Hobo should get that futon. Johnny doesn't even acknowledge its existence as a sentient being. Because again, it's not a bed, it's not a couch, it's a futon. It doesn't get happy, it doesn't get sad, it just runs programs. I have to get that clip at this point. I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd notice. I flipped the futon over. Bottom juice may be DNA also. Not sure. What do you mean bottom juice? Who has juice? I was about to ask a question that could be misinterpreted in so many ways that you know what? Glad we stopped. The futon has been you, Johnny. Johnny the holes. Saint Caesar. Don't even know where you're going with that. I have a few juice. No, return trip. I keep them in the shed. What? No. That dad in the airport was a great dad. I remember the father. Oh, good God. Again, some of these things I have to not read out loud. I got to start really double checking that chat. Douglas W. I too have bottom juice. Again, no, you shouldn't have bottom juice. You should see a doctor. Do you like me to describe bottom juice? No, let's not describe bottom juice. Let's not describe that. This whole thing is getting off the rails. We have 2.5 hours left in this show because again, we're fully funded all the way up to November 8th. So let me check the calendar to make sure that's actually a show day because I just rolled it over from the 6th when I saw what came in and I still haven't checked Twitch. We still have to check Twitch. The 8th is a Friday. So yeah, we're 50 on the 8th. We haven't checked Twitch, and we got Rumble or YouTube buying out a couple days pretty soon. So we're going to be good. Please describe for the class, says Corndiff. No, don't. Lawnmower is how I get the stove. Okay. Futon is fully programmed. Oh. All right. Let's... What the fuck? My mad, not dad phone. Damn. Oh, Landers. All right. 100% we need to head back in that direction, eh? I don't know who you're talking to, Digger. I'm going to hope that I don't. Oh, man, I want to say something, but that futon has been around. Dude. Again, no, it hasn't. It's been my futon. The cracked leak into a pool of undesirables from the... What the hell? right. How many bottoms do you have to squeeze to get enough bottom juice? That's actually a good question. I don't know how much that has to happen. If you want to support the show, we say thank you. We do controlled burns for $5. We pull the doctor out at 10s and above. And again, all of that just kicks the goal further down. So thanks for that. We have an hour and a half left in the show. Let's keep going with this. So this one, this is one, and while I do this a little bit for me, because I, again, just haven't smoked all day. You guys from Canada need to explain this to me. You're telling me that, again, Canadian Senate supports bill to end forced sterilization of Indigenous women. I mean, of all the things, the land of Canada, you guys still have forced sterilization of Indigenous women? That seems really fucked up.
Last week, victims and advocates presented to the Senate where private members' bill S-250 passed third reading. The bill will tighten existing legislation and make forced and coerced sterilization an indictable offense with a sentence of up to 14 years in prison. According to Senator Yvonne Boyer, who has spearheaded the bill, more than 12,000 women, mostly Indigenous, were sterilized in the past 50 years. Victims who spoke to the Senate called for accountability and said forced and coerced sterilization against them is an act of genocide.
Yeah, here's my question. Really? That's still happening? Digger 420, yepers, we've got some horrible laws on the books, and they are in use, whether we believe it's real or not. Holy shit. Who gives a shit about America's dandruff? I don't know what you're talking about, Hobo Chili Recipe. That's a good law, though. Oh, God, now they're going crazy on the chat. No, no, no. I don't support any of what's being said. Disavow, disavow, disavow. It is funny, though. I mean, if you just look at it without thinking, like, just, oh, that's funny. Hey, guys, I've got a lot of support for this bill where we stop forcibly sterilizing Indigenous people. Sweet Christ. Could you imagine if we still had that law on the books here in the land of the slaves? That's what we need to start calling America. It's not the land of the free, it's the land of the slaves. Haven't you heard that everything's about slavery? We had slavery, and only for 20 years, but we had slavery. Hey, this place had slavery for hundreds of years. Shut up! That's not America! Don't we own the UN, though? My province just passed a bill giving it over to the UN next time an emergency. Our government is shady as fuck. Yeah, dude. I don't mean, yeah, it kind of seems like it.
The bill will now go to the House of Commons, with victims hoping it will be passed before the upcoming election.
It'll be passed before the upcoming election. Why, if it's not, will it be passed after? Is there hope for it after? Is it like it's now or never? Look, either we stop fucking hysterectomying all of these ladies, or we don't. In this country, it's not called forced sterilization, it's called gender affirmation. I say we expand the U.S. territories, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I don't know. We've done so great with ours. Why should we? Well, I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hope you're ready for the syrup mines. Oh, no. They have syrup mines? I thought those came from trees. God, I'm retarded. All right, can we go back to executing? No, King Kong Dong, because I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. All right, so there we go. That's the Canadian story out of the woodwork. And we got done with the hacked robot story. So, wait a minute. Nope, we don't have any actual. That's when it got intense. Like, okay, what did it say? That's when it got intense, and it really said some stuff. Like, okay, what did it say? And I scrolled down. It's just the guys talking about. Again, no. I want to know what did the robot say? Don't tell me what it said was bad and offensive, and people didn't like it. I want to know what the robot said. Okay, this story's sad. You know how a lot of places is schools and things like do like animal experiments and like live tracking stuff. I have to now check J-Braw's comment. Digger, I'd like to see your Canadian tatas, but doesn't that exempt you for the bagged milk? Wow. All right. The robot said it doesn't like foxes whizzing on it. What? Foxes? I didn't realize that was a problem. At any rate, so yeah, we're that one just went. That's a weird one. It doesn't like foxes whizzing on it. I don't know if you got that right. Can we sterilize American politicians? Fat Conan, I really believe like a lot of people should be sterilized until they can prove they can actually take care of kids. I think I should have had to pass the test before I had a kid. And a lot of people, I was even telling the doctor about this, about my daughter's miraculous conception. And she was like, oh my God, a miracle baby. I'm like, yeah, that's great. And then I realized after I said that, my miracle child could end up being a disaster because I'm a horrible parent. So, like, why the shouldn't I have, like, somebody should have vetted me before I was allowed to just blow loads. You know what I mean? Like, before the safety was taken off, someone would be like, you know how to use this thing, right? The robot said, ring, ding, 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 a ring, ding, 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 ding. No, Bart. The robot more likely said, he was a nit. 200 years ago, you'd be hanging upside down with a fork in your ass. Fox piss is hard on electronics. I've got bad news for you. Most urine is hard on electronics. Electrical devices not meant for peeing on unless it's an error-proof test. I don't care if you've blown loads in the futon. Again, the futon's not for sale. The robot said, chirp. It's so racist. No, it means the battery's low, you idiot. It's insulting a specific people. No, it's just saying the battery's low. Kind of like the chirping is doing in your apartment. Oh, but then again, when it burns down. Ah, right. Okay, so I think we've covered enough of the chat. Let's get over to this. So the story that we were talking about, schools, children, all that fun stuff. So a Irish school wanted to help. I don't know what the goal was, but here was the result. It tasted good. Inuit hunter eats Brent goose being tracked by Irish school children. TV series hopes to build a battalion of young goose detectives monitoring flight paths from Ireland to the Arctic and back. School children from Dungarvan, CO in Waterford, have been involved in a remarkable scientific endeavor, tracking Brent geese tagged in Ireland, winging their way from the Canadian Arctic. Their work as young citizen scientists, however, had an unexpected twist when a Inuit hunter living in the polar region ended up shooting and eating one of the geese they had tagged thousands of kilometers away in Dungarvan. Its demise features in a new 13-part animated animated? Oh, good God. Where the wild geese go, and emerged when a film crew traveled to Resolute Bay, the most northernly inhabited place in the world, to discover the fate of the goose. The fourth-class pupils from St. Mary's Primary School for Girls. Oh, no. Oh, no. You took a bunch of girls and you're like, track these birds, and somebody ate one. Oh, my God. I'm going to develop a Febreze smell. Dirty whore. Congested door. Hobo, I don't know what that is. You're making these places up. No, I can't read them. These places are real. So, joined from the University of Exeter to track the light-bellied Brent goose that winters in Ireland before going back to northwest Canada to breed. Eager to uncover the secrets of its migration paths, they confirmed most tag geese were more fortunate by pinpointing their exact location in the Arctic using app and iPads. With many later returning to Irish shores, along with their offspring, hunter Devon Manick, who shot and ate the goose, said, "The reason we hunt today is because it's so expensive to live up here in Arctic Canada. Without hunting, all of the food has to be shipped up. We hunt these geese subsistently as they are passing by." It tasted good, he added. In June, the geese migrate through here to lay their eggs. My grandmother and my mother really love geese, so they'll cook them up and I'll have some as well. Ecologist Kevin Calhoun, who met Mr. Manick in Canada, said, "There's a little bit of sadness there because obviously they are very highly protected in Ireland and we love them. But at the same time, we totally appreciate that local communities here and that they don't have access to supermarkets. The geese are a resource for the Inuit people, but few birds are harvested by them in such a way," he said. "These communities definitely need to do such a thing, so who are we to judge that?" The children's former teacher, Annie Quinn, said the tracking project was having a remarkable impact on increasing awareness of nature. "It was started during my final year. It was the most amazing project that I was ever part of. I retired on a total high." That sounds bad. Children were already familiar with the geese, which gather each year at the lookout in Dungarvan. The tagging took place during the most incredible day for the girls when a team... Okay, so they got to meet the bird. So some girl's bitching her eyes out because she developed a bond with a pet bird, and that bird flew away, but they were always able to keep in touch, by which I mean she was stalking the bird online. And then somebody ate her bird. Now she's going to have a heart full of vengeance, and some Irish chick is going to go over and car bomb a guy because he ate her bird. I have ownership of the porn parody of Buena Vista Social Club. Hobo chili recipe? I don't know if I need to know that. Johnny, remind everyone to hit like. Thank you, Corn Diff. Hit like, hit subscribe. We appreciate that. We're going for another 2.5 hours. Sam Show. See, Ireland? That's why you're under the English boot. Spineless. I do all my seafood hunting in the freezer aisle, says I will be joshing. Yes. And as a modern-day hunter-gatherer, you have an amazing success rate. But it's kind of set up so you can't fail. And they're kind of pointing out these people aren't set up so they can't fail. So they start shooting geese. I don't want to. Wild Saffron, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Landers sounds like a typical female in a long-distance relationship. Right? Only this time, her goose is truly cooked. Get it? Because he... No, because he ate the bird. No, you see what I'm saying? Saying he ate the bird, and the bird was goose, so his goose is ha! All right, anyways. Same to you, Digger. What is Digger saying that you're saying same to you? Hey, happy Monday. Oh, yeah, happy Monday to I like goosing, says Jay Bra. Johnny, good man. Dollar General, good to see you. So, dad jokes about goose murder. How dare you, Johnny? Right? What kind of asshole am I? One thing you definitely shouldn't do, at any rate, is egg me on. You just should not be egging me on. Otherwise, the time will fly by. I'll get information. Wild Saffron, my puffs are ultra soft. The lotion ones irritate my eyes. I'm a delicate flower. Well, I'm sorry that you need ultra soft puffs. Analytics overview. There we go. I'm just curious about how that. Oh yeah, that big earnings day dropped off a while there. That's a hit. That is a big hit when we go back to that kind of stuff. And now we're there. Oh, what was Thursday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so Thursday, and then we go to Friday and Monday. So those two together, that could make. All right, we'll check it. You're so pushy. The lotion ones will give you zits if you use them exclusively. Oh, I'm glad I don't use any. Just trying to confuse Johnny. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Slow ass Google. I'm sorry. I got my subscription back finally. All right, cool. All right, where we are all caught up on that. So let's go back to this and meow. All right, where's the video? This one's supposed to be a video. No, I want the video. No, thanks. No, that's not. I wanted a video of this. God damn it. I thought you were playing a video. Man arrested after crashing his truck into a fence. Faces his 4th DUI-related charge in recent years and told police he screwed up, documents said. I don't really want to do that now. Alfredo Cellular. What the fuck? Alfredo Cuellar? Cuellar. What? That seems like it should be cellular. Which left Cellular's truck on the front lawn, occurred near Washington Avenue. Yeah, I don't really want to go through this if it's just, it's all written. Alfredo is good. Alfredo is good, but Alfredo Cellular is not. Alfredo Celery. Oh, fuck. I gotta tell you, man, today's just one of them days. I refuse to believe his first name is Alfredo if he isn't painfully Italian. I don't know. We don't even have a picture. But I will tell you, his name is, according to this article, Alfredo Cellular. It's an odd name, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, I don't want to. Sometimes the Rumble chat just makes me feel just weird. Just weird. There's way too many talkabouts. Not enough watches. Damn it. I'm going to fly through all this content and still have an hour and a half to do, or 2 hours and 15 minutes to do, and I won't have anything to talk about. Sounds wildly Italian. It does. It does. Jay, bro, I don't even know if there's a term you're using there. I have no idea what it means. No, it's just. All right, that's just Landers fingering your ass. Embrace it. What? Nobody's fingering my butthole, sir. Okay. So an hour and 15 minutes. I promised to get to this story, so we need to do that one. Lies built upon lies. Stop living the lie. What? What's Wild Saffron living lies for? Anyways, so we promised to talk about this earlier. Horse disposal. Now, in Wyoming, apparently they need to dispose of horses, and I didn't realize that they did this. This can't be right. This is a 1995 manual from the U.S. Forest Service detailing how to blow up animal carcasses. 1995? This is the best we could do in 1995? Figure 1, partial obliteration using 20 pounds of dynamite. Figure 2, partial obliteration using 55 pounds of linear explosives draped over the carcass. 1 box of fireline explosive. In other words, dynamite. Now I'm feeling guilty. I want to work out, but laughing my ass off. What do you mean you want to work out? You can work out. Don't let us stop you. Sounds badass to me. I mean, yeah, as opposed to bringing your horse to the glue factory, you could just line him with TNT and hit the button. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dad, what happened to Buttercup?
Deep. Nothing. Farm upstate. I'm working out as we speak. Yeah, but you're only doing it with one hand. Get it? He is jerking it. All right, so I like how massive the sticks are. Yeah, that is either a tiny horse or large sticks of dynamite. Either way, wow. I'm impressed that you guys are committed to the bit. Again, 95? That 95. All right then. Wyoming ranchers are to stop blowing up dead horses due to wildfire risk. So it's not that we have an issue with the C4-infused detonation of horse carcasses, just as a general practice, because, again, it seems like that is not necessary. But what do I know? Well, look, it's not that we need to do it. It's that it's fucking fun, you son of a bitch. Don't take away my fun, goddammit. I rode that horse for 10 years, pain in the ass the whole damn time. Spent more money than I did on my truck. I deserve to blow it the fuck up. Like, dude, no. I'm alternating hands, asshole, says J-Bra. Well, that's how you keep a consistent pump going. That's how you edge all day. All right, so I thought old horses were made into glue. How long have they been wasting TNT on this endeavor? I have no idea, Sam. Or I almost said Sam Show because I looked up. I have no idea, Digger 420. But again, that's kind of my point. Why are we blowing up horse carcasses? And I love that it's not the blowing up of the horse carcasses we have a problem with. It's the ensuing wildfires that happen after. So what? The forest is getting set ablaze by flaming horse chunks? Look, everything was fine until lucky number 11 came down on fire. Just clearly not American. That TNT is going to perfectly good use. Sam Show. Wasting? I mean, I don't know. Even this article says it. Shoshone National Forest officials pause gruesome policy of exploding carcasses to minimize hazard during dry spell. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I had to do that. You know, just, I'm on a huge dry spell. Well, stop exploding carcasses. What the heck are you doing shoving that stick of dynamite up that dead raccoon's ass? Well, I'm sorry, I'm on a bit of a dry spell. Digger 420. I mean, doing it once or twice, I get it. Funny stuff. After that, it just gets messy. Well, that's not fair. Tim got to blow up his dead horse. Why can't I blow up my dead horse? You said horse, right? Yeah, what do you think I said? I thought you said horse. Yeah, that's what I said. Horse. Yeah, that's what I said. Horse. Horse. Yeah, that's what I said. Horse. You know what? I'm just not gonna. Okay. M80s, says J Bra. That'll take all goddamn day. If we don't do it, then who will? No, you know what you need? You need a tannerite suppository. Send that thing to space. Oh my god. At Sam Show at King Kong Dong explained the tourism possibilities. I get it now. Okay. Landers, I don't support what you're saying. That seems a bit extreme. Let's fucking go to Wyoming. This is a fucking tourist trap for sure. I mean, yeah, it would seem like, hey, come to Wyoming. Don't worry. We'll blow up a horse for you. This message brought to you by the Wyoming Travel Bureau. The Wyoming Travel Bureau. Whoa, Wilbur. Boom. King Rob Bass. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, now, tannerite in a horse. Now, that would be interesting, says Sam Show. We got to do it the way they did on Top Shot, though. So we pack the horse, and I mean pack because it's dead, right? Like, first of all, we have to make sure this horse have a rigor mortis. No, we have to make sure this horse has like full rigor mortis, right? And then we prop him standing up, or her, and then we pack it full of tannerite. And then we just have to have a little tiny bullseye. And you know what the bullseye is? The booty hole. And where we started packing, right? And so now the deal is you've got to bullseye the booty hole to pop that horse. And then we can blow up a carcass. Oh, my God. I feel wrong just for saying it. Oh, this is going to age badly. They're going to come back to me years later and be like, Johnny's been talking about blowing up dead people for years. Why didn't we know? All right. That's Bass, says King Rob Bass. Bass. That's Bass. King Rob Bass. Jesus Christ. Bass, not Bass. What's the difference? I don't know. All right, anyways, that is the way engines used to... Oh. 09 Canyon, I come back to flying horse chunks. I missed something interesting. Yeah, Wyoming is apparently totally okay with blowing up horse carcasses with copious amounts of dynamite. In fact, we had the picture on the screen. We'll put it back on the screen. This is, again, the diagram of how to distribute your dynamite over your horse corpse based on how much dynamite you intend to use. But they need you to stop, just temporarily. Just put a pause on blowing up dead horses because they're causing forest fires. Remember, only you and Wilbur's corpse can prevent forest fires. So blowing up horses with TNT will be back after fire season, right? And God bless this article because, oh, dude, I found a way to zoom it in. Oh, nice. We can get an even better diagram. Look how just every inch of the horse doubled up a little here. I'm worried, like, what happens if this explosion launches some of the dynamite before it blows? And then this one, I feel like, just doesn't get enough. I feel like there's way too much horse left. I mean, why are we even bothering? You just get a pickaxe and do it slow. Dear Butch saying, we think alike. Who? Better than blowing up a whale and then showering onlookers with blubber. Yeah, no, it isn't, because that's funnier. Splody Horse 2.0, now with added trebuchet. Oh. And you just detonate it. You detonate it in air. We flipped the horse over and then we detonated it. Oh, Christ.
I remember.
All right, so again, the Wyoming Travel Bureau saying, remember, wait to blow up your horses until after fire season. So again, the service follows directions from its own manual, obliterating animal carcasses with explosives. I need this manual. Obliterating animal carcasses with explosives. It sounds like a great coffee table book. Oh, the conversations I can have. Someone could come over and be, hey, what's that on your car? Hey, is that the latest edition of exploding animal carcasses? No, you fool. It's detonating animal carcasses with explosives. My bad. I meant the same thing. What did Albie Joshin say? Yeah, Splody Horse 2.0, now with added trebuchet. That's awesome. Just picture it. They hook the trebuchet up to the dead horse's ankles, right? The dead horse's ankles get hooked up to the trebuchet, and they launch the horse. And you just hear this happening as the horse goes airborne. And they wait till the arc hits its apex, and they detonate that thing like a 4th of July firework. Oh, let freedom reign with pieces of horse. Dead horse meat for all. Remember, if you catch it, you can keep it. Dead horse meat, that is. If you catch the dead horse meat, you can keep the dead horse meat. Jesus Christ. Todd from Todd's Workshop is selling a trebuchet. Just saying, says Sam Show. All right, somebody get a trebuchet with a dead horse over to Wyoming. Let's make this happen. Johnny, you were upgrading your monkey farm. What? I don't have said farm, King Kong. How often do I need to refute these claims before you understand there is no milking farm? Johnny does not have a milking farm. He does not have a farm. Johnny doesn't even own a home. He is, again, living in a apartment. And that's putting it generously. Wyoming will not be held responsible for any injuries that happened due to horse explosions. Well, I mean, that part was a given. I mean, horse explosions, be it on your own head. Because it's going to land on it after. Because what goes up must come down. Or at least just explode outward. Again, that's a weird thing to do to the horse corpse. To just cover it in dynamite and detonate it. I mean, where is the animal going to go? You should put the detonation under the animal, right? Like, you should blow the horse up and out. I heard come down, says Sam Show. Yeah, and I also said blow up and out. I mean, we have 2 hours left in the show. It could go anyway. Adding horse to hamburger helper is a nice change of pace. Well, it's just how long's the horse been dead is the question. Chrissy is pissed, right? Should not treat... That bit's not even from my show. Made with real horse bits. Ha ha, I said bit right before he typed his thing about horse bits. Nice. All right. So again, created by the Forest Service's Missoula Technology and Development Center in 1995, it offers advice including where to place the charges and how many to use. Carcasses that have been partially obliterated will generally not show any trace of existence the next day, says the manual. Oh, God. And for those of you worried, Evan Drago, if the horse is dead, it's dead. Evan Guzik? Evan Guzik. Still sounds dirty. Shoshone's public affairs officer said the service had not adopted a wholesale suspension of the use of explosives, but a temporary pause was considered necessary in the case of 2 horses that slipped and fell to their deaths last weekend on a remote trail near the town of Cody. Rangers decided not to blow up the horses and opted instead to maneuver them to the foot of a steep slope and reroute the trail around them, he said. Each incident is approached as a unique event and assessed individually. In this particular case, the area was too thick with timber and brush that was too dry to safely obliterate the carcasses. The folks on the ground made a risk-based decision and felt that they could minimize the hazard of the carcasses near a trail by creating the reroute. Grizzlies in the area without increasing the chance to spark a new wildfire. Oh. That may not be the case for other similar situations. He said, okay, so we only stop just in one area. The rest of you guys just blow up your horses to your heart's content. Pool Scam Sam. What did St. Caesar? Hey, Johnny, speaking of apartment, did that futon get a high bidder yet? Or is that totally last week's news? King Rob Bass. Oh, did St. Caesar say the same thing? Again, the futon's not for sale. How long can this go on? We have an hour. Oh, nope, 2. We have 2 hours. Learn math. We have 2 hours left in the show, and apparently they still want to buy the fucking futon. He wanted to say King Kong Dong so bad. What? Who wanted to? She'll be fine. Shake the bottle of Tannerite at her. All right. A raffle isn't a sale, guys. It's not even a raffle. I love that Corn Dip is like, guys, just pivot. It's a raffle. It's not a raffle. It's not a silent auction. There's no futon for sale. There's no futon for sale. Why are we still on the futon for sale? I'm going to lose my sanity. And the last video I put up before I frickin' just spaghetti sauce the background of this green screen is God damn it, there's no fucking futon for sale. Kaboosh. That's what it's going to be. Look, my hair is getting like fucking thinner and oily and everything just talking about it. That's how bad it is. It's how bad this whole thing is affecting me. I was bamboozled. I only came here for a futon auction. Again, J-Bra, a literal mod on the channel. Like, dude, I'm just here for the futon auction. What the fuck? There's no futon auction. There's nothing silent for them about this auction. I'm up to $4. Again, if you're participating in any auction for a futon that someone's like, hey, Johnny's futon, I'm guessing you've been had. You have been had, sir. They have gotten you, is what they. I never even smoked this. You guys, your distractions were so bad that I didn't even realize I haven't gotten high yet. God damn it. Before the time comes, Johnny put up a video saying the futon is for sale. You just have to get the blood stains out of it, because I'll be sitting in it. You are too sober, Johnny. Smoke the damn bowl. Right, I am. No, Sam Show. Nobody donated $5. Somebody throw 5 or 10 at me so I have an excuse to smoke my bowl. That's all I'm asking for. Sam Show. Okay, now Al, you're up. Although now that I said that, I'll probably call him out over here. He'll probably come over and just meow. And if I don't pay attention to him, he'll be like, well, fuck you and the dog. Again, I am getting sexually assaulted every day in my work environment because a small, like 16-pound cat is just fucking hip-checking the shit out of that goddamn dog. Stuffing it more than Build-A-Bear ever could. Oh. All right, so Wyoming Rangers to stop blowing up dead horses. Only temporarily. All right, let's get to this. Do you guys remember when they just sold books, Amazon? Does anyone remember that? King Rob Bay saying, Johnny, if the futon isn't for sale, why did you just tell us that last week? Why didn't you tell us that last week? I don't know if you know this. The show literally abruptly ended with me being like, dude, the futon's not for sale. Futon's not for sale. Guys, the futon will go on sale after Johnny's passing. Aaron will, oh. That's hurtful. That is hurtful. But yes, King Rob Bass, you were told last week. You just didn't want to listen. I do remember when Amazon only sold books. Thank you, Kim Farnham. Yeah, because of my ex, like I remember explicitly when Amazon just did books, and then they started doing more and more and more shit, and then it was a weird thing. I'm all right with it, like, but they kind of crushed small business along the way, which is one thing that I'm not happy about. This, though, this scare. So what does Google have that, I suppose, our American government hired Sam Brinton to do a lot of stuff for, like, the nuclear waste management and stuff like that. So I guess, I mean, really, how bad could, Jeff Bezos be behind the nuclear wheel? I'm going to smoke this drug. Okay, I regret smoking the drug. Says who? Nice one, St. Caesar. Yeah, everybody's very happy with St. Caesar's little drop. Dave Aruski with a Jeff Goldblum thing. I don't know why. That is Jeff Goldblum, right? That looks like Jeff Goldblum. That looks like Jeff Goldblum. Now, just if I could, just all right. Anyways, okay. So first time in the chat. No idea who that is. Because, again, he's new. He even has that new viewer smell. Might want to wash that shirt. Who? Me or him? Good point. Okay, so we have 2 hours left in the show. Sam Show. I was not happy with it. Yes, Sam Show does not like your joke about my ever-impending mortality. Oh. I love jokes about my very, very real mortality because some people have taken upon themselves to like try to shame me or somehow insulting me, be like, you're going to die soon. And so now all I have to do to piss those people off is not. And I can hang out for a while if it means I'm being spiteful. So it's like, you've given me a reason to live. And people are like, why do you fight to get up every day? Is it for your daughter? Nah. Why do you do your show every day? Is it to afford your life and your daughter? No. Then what do you do all this for? Just to piss people off. Just because all of you cunts said I shouldn't. That's literally all it is. Because all of you cunts said, you shouldn't do that. And that's why I do it now. Now I do it specifically because you told me not to. All right. King Kong Dong saying, Digger and I planned a whole orgy on the futon. Again, I don't want people coming over to my house and having an orgy on my futon. I'm not passing up on my futon. I do not want to have to deep clean the jizz out of my futon. My futon is staying where it is. It has very expensive, very nice mattress. It's very comfortable. I love it. And I never wanted to part with it. I, in fact, only brought up that I had it to point out that I didn't have a couch, which you were asking me to sell at that time. And I wasn't selling the futon. The futon's never been for sale. All right. Sam Show, I am an ignorant fool. Do you usually add that to something else? Add what to something else? What did Sam show? It was Keef. That shit always burns horribly. Oh, God. Yeah, dude. Shia, you should... The idea with Keef is that you top off your weed with the Keef. Johnny plays MechWarrior 5 clans on the futon, guys. I'm going to be honest. I did for a little bit. I don't know. I got to try it on the computer with computer controls. Otherwise, I might just do the story mode and play it just to see the story play out. But It's not the game that I used to play. What the fuck, Johnny? You are being awfully stingy with the futon bussy or foo bussy. Again, there's no law that says I have to let you fuck my furniture. Where the hell do you get that idea? Settle down, Johnny. Nobody wants your futon. You're getting delusional. Literally, the comment after Lander's going, what the fuck? You're being awfully stingy with this futon. And then Wild Saffron, settle down, Johnny. Nobody wants your futon. You're getting delusional. Right. I'm just losing my mind. If you say memory foam, I will shit my pants. Says Jay Bra. Memory foam. Keef is what you put in the middle of the double or the middle of the doobie before you roll it. Nice smooth burn. There's an idea. Black Ops 6 on Friday. Looking forward to it. Had to download 120 gigs. Well, I hope you have a great time. I collect a huge pile of it and then I hit it when I run out. I like to sprinkle. I like to cover the bowl, if you will. I call it salad dressing. A little bit of salad dressing. And I got that term from the first time I heard someone, and I won't say who and when, but it was an online thing. Someone informed me the idea of mixing two different types of bud together, tossing a salad. Because someone's like, hey, why don't you mix those two types together? And that person literally said, what, like I've never tossed a salad before? And I laughed so hard at that, and I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. I am totally using that. Awesome. I kind of knew what I was talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. Now we're being... Does Johnny have a backsplash and take his shirt off when he... No. Well, I like that. Salad dressing. Right? I came up with the salad dressing term because, again, somebody inspired me to calling it salad. So, although devil's lettuce, it's kind of obvious. All right, J-Bra. We did that with some yellowish powder once. Little sprinkle on the top. I try to stay organic with my drugs. Although organic, synthetic, it's all chemistry. All right, let's go to our next story here. So Amazon strikes a deal to develop nuclear power at Virginia's Lake Anna. Again, why? Actually, no, that's literally it. Why? Why is Amazon developing? Why is Amazon literally becoming a nuclear power? Sam Show, you smoke curry? That's wild. She is like, I'm lying. I just type whatever comes to mind first. I'd never mix drugs. Okay. Again, I take everything said in this chat as a joke because it's on the screen, and I endorse none of it. Nothing like a cool little backsplash. Just get a bidet if that's what you're into. Look, just get a bidet, okay? Or at the very least, now hear me out. Toilet paper is perfectly fine as like an appetizer, right? Now, hear me out. This is what you do. Huggies wet wipes, all right? That's your main course, okay? They're soft, they're moist, they're for babies. And then, if you want to, you can get in there with the TP, swirl it around to collect the excess moisture. Tell me where that one's from. Ha! Even better, tell me who delivered that line. All right, as a joke, never mix opium and weed. It totally doesn't taste really, really good and totally doesn't rule. All right, yeah. Wow. Best drug I ever had was a joint late. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. I disavow all of this. I don't know any of these things. I have never tried any of them. Certainly don't endorse any of them. And again, We have an hour and 15 in the show. No. Yeah, no. Wait, what? No. We have hour 45? Yeah, an hour 45 because that's the 15 and 30. Math. Hour 45 left in the show. We got a few things to get into. I still haven't finished this Amazon story, so we can talk about that. Wait, you got a bidet on the futon. What? You got a bidet on the futon? No, there's no bidet on the futon. How would the futon is not a surface for fecal exposure of any kind. I do not want anyone, myself or anyone else, peeing or defecating on my futon. I mean, oh my God, are you what is wrong with you? One of you boys are going to have to be the distraction, shake a tail feather and keep Johnny occupied, and me and the girls will sneak the futon out to the truck. 09 Canyon, that plan would work a lot better the other way around. One, I feel like the guys could probably move the futon a lot faster than the girls. I'm just saying. It's likely. It's likely. I'm sorry. I hate to have to be the guy to tell it. But that, and two, I feel like if you want to distract me to the point that you're stealing my furniture, there's going to have to be some naked tits, and not like dudes. It's going to have to be, like, I'm going to have to be playing with boobs, and that's about it. But yeah, the old bait, dick, and switch, it just might work. No, it won't, Landers. I am not into such things. I'm totally teabagging the futon, says J-Bra. Okay. I made a small shard on my futon about 25 years ago. I was ill. My wife cleaned it up real quick. Oh. I could never sit down on that futon again. I'd be like, I'm sorry. Are you defecating on a futon? I suppose if I had waited a couple more hours, I could just blame this on the booze. All right, so Amazon Web Services. This sentence should not be a thing in reality. Amazon Web Services has signed 3 new agreements to develop nuclear power projects for energizing its massive data centers, including one with Virginia's Dominion Energy. Oh, God. The Dominion Agreement includes exploring the development of small modular reactors, a kind of reactor with a smaller physical footprint that allows them to be built closer to the grid and with faster build and delivery times. The project would be near Dominion's existing nuclear power facilities at Virginia's Lake Anna. There was no development timeline disclosed. The Lake Anna project would bring at least 300 megawatts. 2.2 gigawatts. 300 megawatts of power to the Virginia region, where Dominion projects that power demands is expected to increase by 85% over the next 15 years. Yeah, because you guys want to push us into electric everything. Virginia is already home to the majority of U.S. data centers, with the most of them being in Loudoun County and Manassas. You guys have a county named Manassas? Manassas? There's no way to read that that's not Manassas. Jesus. Amazon Web Services owns or is developing many of them. About 70% of them are in Northern Virginia's Data Center Alley. Again, data centers bother me because a lot of them are getting used for a lot. Teabagging, fucking what? Wait a minute. Saint Caesar. Okay, folks, we got it. New deal. Take it. Where is it? Okay, folks, we have a new deal. Naked tits for the futon. Get to work. No. I'm not offering a trade. I'm saying in the highly unlikely, implausible scenario that was pitched by 09 Canyon was that there's no There is no futon for acquisition. I have to be very clear on this. It is not available for sale or acquisition. Not a midget, a giant. Yeah, besides, we already talked about nuggets on this show. You only said it didn't have to be a dude. Sam Show, again, I'm saying Manass, Virginia, outside of Washington, D.C. That explains so much. That explains so much about people in politics. They're all there for Manass. All right, so the Lake Anna, Virginia's home, data centers, small modular nuclear reactors will play a critical role in positioning Virginia as a leading nuclear innovation hub. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin said in a statement, Amazon Web Services' commitment to this technology and their partnership with Dominion is a significant step forward to meet the future power needs of a growing Virginia. Part of me is glad that we're meeting the future power needs of a growing Virginia. Part of me is really weirded out that the people collecting all the data on me through my web's history and my search history, not my web's history, fuck me, and all of that. Also, the guy that launches the I mean, they all kind of are because it's somehow weirdly aerodynamic. But the guy launching the cock rockets, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? JetBlue is the name of. What's the name of the Amazon one? Not JetBlue. Fucking what's Amazon's space thing? Bezos's. Let's go on a weird wormhole here. Bezos Space Company. Bezos Space Company is Blue Origin. I was close. Blue Origin. So, Blue Origin. Yeah, he has the dick rockets. Okay, let's go back. Let's just Google Blue Origin rocket. Really need to loosen that one, maybe. All right, Blue Origin rocket. Blue Origin rocket. Blue Origin rocket. Oh, rocket launch. All right, fuck it. Let's go images. Yeah, dude. Fucking open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. All right. So boop and boop. Yeah, okay, this one especially. Go ahead and tell me that's not a cock rocket. Go ahead and tell me that's not a dick. And you're lying to yourself. That is a giant dick with apparently a spray painted feather on it. That is a giant dick. And you know why? Because Bezos is just using this thing to get pussy. And it's working. He's probably getting a lot. Sam Show, okay, build me a rocket that does something. What? Sam Show, yeah, those stupid rockets that don't really do anything. I mean, they launch people up and then they come back down. I shit my grandmother's in-laws quilt one time, LOL. That must have been very hard to pass. Like the whole quilt? In one sitting? So you passed the whole quilt in one sitting. How did you get it into your rectum? Was it inserted and then or did you eat it? Was it like a magic trick where you pulled like a corner or a piece of the quilt out, like a piece at a time, and they were all tied together? Elon makes them shit out satellites so you can scratch your ass from space. It was wool, too. Ouch. Yeah, I imagine. But, dude, let's be honest. Rough though it may have been. How clean was your colon? I mean, because you wiped yourself inside and out from start to finish. And it was the whole quilt, too. I love that Corn Dip just leaned into it. A lot of people type out like, oh, no. I meant to say I shit on my grandmother's quilt. No. He said he shit the quilt, and then he went, yep, I shit the entire quilt. The whole thing. Oh. So, them's is some big breaking news moments. Jeff Bezos has a dick rocket, if you didn't know, and Corn Dip has shit an entire quilt. Is it shit? I guess shat? He has shat an entire quilt. He has William Shatnered an entire quilt. All right, so yes, for all of those of you worrying about Elon Musk, like, Jeff Bezos and his company now are apparently getting into the nuclear energy game. So again, these uber rich people with the whole, they're going to control the government and take, like, good luck, have a good time with your overlords and giving them the keys to the kingdom. Dude, if they want to buy the keys to the kingdom, they totally can. They totally can. I'm less worried about Elon Musk doing stuff in front of me that I can comment on and see, and more worried about Bezos in the background, like, yeah, we're just going to start controlling. We have all these data centers. How about we start handling the power stuff, too? So let's just start talking about nuclear technology. Because, you know, my company that I started a long time ago was about selling books online. So, of course, my company is in the perfect position with all of the right understanding to, again, handle nuclear energy on a massive scale. Jay Bra, I was in Minnesota last week. I received exactly 0 blowjobs. I guess hospitality is dead. Dude, you got as many blowjobs as I did, so what do you want from me? Shatner took a ride on the Bezos penis rocket, right? And I bet him and Bezos got blown in space. All right. Okay, so let's go to this. We have an Ohio officer. Apparently, some places celebrate Halloween really hardcore. And we're going to go to this video after we full screen it and make sure the audio is fully leveled. Boop. Oh, there's no audio? I hate that. All right, here we go. Just one channel, though? You suck. If you're listening and not watching and you don't have both of your earbuds or whatever in, we're following a cop car. Pulling over. Traffic has been stopped on a small street in Ohio for apparently a large Halloween decoration not being properly anchored. It's just a giant pumpkin in the street. Dude, it's dragging the fucking inflatable thing. It's pulled up the stakes. Oh no. Oh, now the cop's getting it. He's getting a face full of that pumpkin ass. Yeah, you like that, don't you, buddy? Oh, protect and serve that. Dude, you're losing a battle to an inflatable pumpkin. Don't you have a knife? A baton? Can't you pull the cord out of the inflator thing? Like, seriously, disconnect the blow dryer that's attached to this, and you're done. Do you want to call in some backup?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Rolling up now. Where do you want me?
He did. He's waiting for backup. He's waiting for backup. You can't pull a plug out? Sam Show, what the fuck is that? LOL. It's a giant inflatable pumpkin. And again, Mr. I am the law can't fucking handle a pumpkin. Like, I mean, I wouldn't advocate for police destroying private property, especially since in this case, it might, like, upset a small child, particularly the adult child who thought this was a great decoration. Now, you can, like I said, with no destruction, if you just, it's not, the thing isn't super duper powerful. I don't know if you know this or not. A lot of these inflatable fucking decorations don't need a whole lot of air to keep up there. So, the thing that continually pumps the air into it, that thing was dragging around like a goddamn severed limb, just unplug that son of a bitch and give it a minute, and it'll be very, very manageable. I will be joshing. In Russia, pumpkin eats you. Sam Show, I don't think they can. Digger 420, that is pretty freaking big, right? Be funny if he shot it. It was coming right for me.
Just come on right here with me. This thing's gonna be tough to move.
It's gonna be tough to move.
All right.
Again, like, it's gonna be tough to move. Turn off the thing that's inflating it. That's some Reno 911 shit. It is! Because again, where is it? There it is! Or wait, is that thing already unplugged? I can't tell. It's gotta still be plugged in. It's gotta... No. That looks like it might not be. I don't even know who you are at this point. Oh, the owner. See, they've got the extension cord. Unplug the fucking thing. It's an unstoppable force. That pumpkin came from 3 towns over, says Corn Dips. Oh. It's just flailing around, right? Wild Saffron, all caps in the Rumble chat. Just puncture it, you dumb fuck, right? This street is going nowhere. And by the way, everybody is going to know who's responsible because that is not a innocuous pumpkin. This is one of those where I'm like, all right, I get it, celebrating the holiday. You like your decorations. Yeah, we all do. We all love our decorations. And we still have 9 seconds of this horrible travesty. Jesus. Ma'am, how about we bring the fucking decorations down to a notch to a manageable level, okay? The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Imagine being the one that has to sit there waiting for these morons to move this thing. Yeah, man, I'm sitting behind the cops and I'm like, taxpayer dollars are so well spent. Oh, man. That was a big pumpkin. I'll give you that. It's a little hard to manage. I can get not wanting to puncture it, but again, unplugging the device that is continually inflating that motherfucker, seems like you should go over easier. All right, Landers, shoot it. Oh, Christ, Ned, it's coming right for us. Blang, blang, blang. Officer, do you want to explain why you entered? Fuck. You know, not to get super serious, but for a moment, probably. You guys might have noticed if you're watching the show this morning, I had a lot of, like, verbal slips. Wasn't because of weed. People are like, oh, maybe you should smoke less of that devil's lettuce. I will admit to having kind of a general kind of high because I smoke so much every day that I'd have to stop for a long time to really lose that. But, and it's a hairy butt because it's mine, it's not the weed, man. Like, I keep telling this to people. It's not getting better. So, how long we got? Who knows? The shadow knows. Anyways, so we have a couple other stories to get into. And, yeah. Blue Origin's a dick rocket. We just got done covering the story of Amazon owning nuclear factories and Ohio police losing a fight to a inflatable pumpkin. So the world's doing great. Johnny, what is the best film to use in schools? For what, King Kong Dong? To use for what? All right. When interviewed, James said he was just chilling with his giant peach and had nothing to do with the pumpkin. Thank you, I'll be joshing. Sam Show saying, I do it all the time. Do I have AIDS? Maybe. But yes, he emptied it. Why did you empty your entire clip into the pumpkin? Well, it was coming right for me. I had nothing I could do. My wife was just diagnosed with MS the past week, Johnny. Can I cook you down to salve? Maybe, huh? Why would that work? That, again, even if you could, like, how, I don't know if you know this, I'm riddled with it. And the battle ain't going well. So you're saying you want to, like, hey, you know what I should do? You just got diagnosed with skin cancer? This guy's got stage 4 lymphoma. How about you eat him? Like, wait a minute, what? How does that work? Anyways, right. A blaze, and not the media site. We have the 2 stories about the German thing, and then, oh, no, we did that. Fire alarm system, cactus bill, force. All right, so we covered all of that. And we have an hour and a half left. Oh, boy, is that a problem. No. So we have an hour and a half left, and then we have overtime stuff. We'll see how long these 2 last. Damn it. Because neither one of them is a visual, so that kind of sucks. All right, so a blaze burns down a brand new fire station in Germany that lacked fire alarms. And that's what we call ironic. It's just, nobody, like, even the Germans can't do shit now? Even the Germans. Sam Show. There was no German thing. We were all on vacation. The Jews had a wonderful time. Oh, that. Yeah, I feel like you were covering for. What do you mean? I don't know what are you talking about? I feel like we're talking about 2 different things. I feel like I mentioned a broad topic and you went one way with it. I went another. So what are you talking about? By the way, this is what, my second or third controlled burn on the show today. We haven't, as far as I know, made a dime. So, who says we never give it away for free once in a while just because we've had a shitty day? Again, the shadow knows. Sheeny Graham, yell across the, did I get here in time? In time for what? In time for what? Just got home, burn, baby, burn, controlled. Hey, MSO, good to see you. Give these people a taste for free, and they'll never go back. Well, I'm not sharing mine with you for free. This is for me. And the doctor's not showing up without money. Although, be honest, today or tomorrow I should really maybe make a concerted effort to get that thing cleaned up a lot. Depends on what you're looking for. What? All right. Let's get back to this. I'll let you guys have the chat for a minute. That might be a bad idea. And I'll just read this quick. So a fire station in Germany burnt down because it didn't have fire alarms. Yeah, it didn't have fire alarms. Shame it didn't have anything else like, fire trucks, fire equipment, fireproof stuff. I feel like a fire station should really be super fireproof. Like everything in a fire station should be non-flammable. Why? Because the last thing you want it to do is burn down. So again, a brand new fire station in Germany, which was destroyed in a fire causing millions of euros in damage and destroyed equipment, did not have a fire alarm system, local media reported on Thursday. The fire broke out early Wednesday morning at the Stadendorf, whatever, fucking fire station. This is where we need other people who can read German better. In Hesse, and destroyed, among other things, the equipment hall and almost a dozen emergency vehicles. German news agency DPA, I thought that was a... All right, reported initial estimates put the damage at between 20 million and 24 million euros, or 21 to 26 million. No one was injured. Local officials told DEPA that no fire alarm system was installed in the building because experts had considered it not necessary. Oh, fuck me. So it wasn't like, hey, we haven't finished building this. We just didn't get to that part yet. You guys just actively overlooked the fire alarm in a fire department. You know, if there had been an alarm, there would have been people aware that they should do something about that. And I'm betting they might have had an extinguisher handy. T. Jefferson, hey, are we welcome here? Does Gustav control the chat here too? To be fair, T. Jefferson, Gustav doesn't control the chat. As far as being welcome, I mean, I don't have enough people where I can't, like, because literally actively banning the trolls is impossible, and the YouTube chat is really kind of hard to pick through if you're pulling it up and looking it through. Like mine's loaded up all the time and it's still like hard to follow, so I don't know. LMAO, I was hoping they'd just forgotten the batteries. Not necessary was not where I was headed. Right? Not necessary. I was going uninstalled. You were going no batteries. Interesting choice. Again, it's German. I don't know how many well, let's just ask the fucking question. How many are in Germany? All right. Who the hell would come and troll a YouTube channel about futons? Bunch of losers. Yeah, right? Somehow I'm a mod, T-Jeff. You're safe as a wet around. Oh, no. Do I have to take away J-Bras mod now? I took away Fallens a while ago. If I find out that anything hinky's happening, like, I'll take someone else's away. But, I mean, let's not. Like stupid people who don't know they're stupid. Sounds like firefighters didn't know they were on fire. Yeah, man, why do we need smoke detectors? A good firefighter should be a natural smoke detector. Should just be like, something's burning. How can you tell? I don't know, it's between a mile or two from here. I can tell something's burning. My sixth sense is activated. Oh, dude. Pro tip, how do you know one of your firefighters is a real pyromaniac, a real firebug? He gets a boner every time he's on call. Can hang his fucking hat from it. That's how you do an inappropriate sex joke. That's how you do an inappropriate sex joke. Because again, is that a little cringy? Yeah, a bit. But I'm not going to have that as an ongoing like trend or thread. Because I'm not gonna go back to pyro boners anytime soon. My spidey sense is tingling. All right. Don't mess with the local sheriff. Never pans out well. Who's the local sheriff? What are we talking about? What the heck? All right. I don't want to know. Again, I have to be very express on this. The futon is not available for any kind of acquisition, and it is not a open invitation. There is no invitation for anyone to fornicate on my futon. So, no fornicating on the futon, and it's staying where it is. Thank you. You just made me write pyro boners into my terminal. Did I? My brain is fried, says Sam Show. Mikey is my right-hand man. He's authorized to do as he pleases, says Rusty Grammar. It's called making love, Johnny. I don't care what it's called. It's not happening on my futon. The futon wasn't real, guys. It's over. I gotta remake that clip. It's just like, do not try to bend the spoon. It's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth. What's that? There is no futon. That makes 0 sense. All right, so the fire broke out in emergency. The fire broke out on an emergency vehicle belonging to the fire department, which contained lithium-ion batteries and an external power connection. Oh boy, it gets even better. So you didn't need any smoke alarms, especially when you've got such amazing green technology like lithium-ion powered vehicles. There's never been any sort of bad track history with lithium-powered ion anything. An EV fire truck. St. Caesar, my God, Germans are retards. I mean, that's hard to argue. Also, are they Taiwanese futon? I'm not selling any goddamn futons. I'm not getting choked up, by the way. I'm just literally having a little bit of an issue with my throat. And I realized I've got 6 minutes until Stoner Holiday, which was invented by Democrats to get votes from the blacks. King Kong Dong, I fornicated and dedicated the futon. Is the futon taking gentlemen suitors? No, it is not. It is not. And 09 Canyon speaking for me without my permission. Futon takes all comers. No, it does not. Nobody's coming on the futon, okay? Nobody is coming on the futon. Nobody's jerking it. Nobody's flicking a bean. There is no orgasms of any kind happening on or around the futon. The futon is what we call a dry zone. Fluids should not be exchanged, given, spilled, or openly traded on the futon. Alrighty. Yeah, T. Jefferson, and unfortunately that means you're a innocent victim in all of that, and I'm sorry. Can we just give the futon a tug? The futon doesn't need a tug. Boo, says Rusty Grammar. Did Johnny say the show has made 0 so far today? That's shitty, but I'm thinking if we keep it up, we might force a futon liquidation. I mean, rent's going to be due sooner or later. King Rob Bass, no. The show doesn't need to make money today because we're funded into a ways into the future, and we're I have to go check on it, but I think I'm going to have to add YouTube in a couple of days, kicking in too, so that's so I mean, we're okay. David Chandler gave us a nice bump a while ago. He just showed up out of the blue. I don't know if David Chandler's done. I haven't actually heard from David Chandler since the Michaela event, as I would call it. So I don't know. Maybe David's mad at me. Again, I stand behind that and what happened this morning. Like a person here's the full story that I'll go to. If you didn't know what happened this morning, somebody texted me doing the whole how can you not see that this person isn't a good person, whatever thing. And I talked about the exact context of the messages, and I just and I'll say it was a dick move. I'll admit it was a dick move. I just typed get fucked and then I put them on block because I didn't even want to hear the responses. I had a show to do at the time, but it's just dude, if you're going to pretend you give a shit about me, don't in any way be hey, how can you do this, that, or the other? Especially while I'm doing the show, and I'm doing the show. And I'm still on the show because apparently even though you hate the person and the show, you watch the show. Well, don't pay attention to that. But this person was also someone I cared about. They went through some stuff, and I tried to be there for them a little bit. Hey, you ever need anything, whatever, get a hold of me. And then I don't hear from them forever. and ever. I don't know if they're here anymore, or if they moved away, or anything that's going on with them. And then the first thing I hear from them is them complaining about that guy. And it's like, dude, not a, hey, what's up? Not a, how you been? Just a, how can you? And I'm like, well, then get fucked. You know what I don't need? Somebody telling me what to do. I was busy and, sorry, H. I was, H who? What? Who's H? Been here a while and you're still talking about the futon. Please, for the love of God, stop, says Sandy Squatch. They're the ones doing it. Sorry, I was busy and forgot to call. I have no idea who we're talking about. No. Oh, hobo chili recipe, I think. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Anyways, so local officials considered it not necessary. So yes, the station opened less than a year ago, the local media reported. I believe that what has happened will make many people think and act about improving fire protection requirements at fire stations, Norbert Fisher said, the head of the State Fire Brigade Association of the state of Hesse. Again, like, hey, well, I think everyone will look at this and learn, like, really take a look at your fire precautions, because, you know, they can never be too good. Even if you're lined with, like, firefighting equipment, maybe you should have a smoke alarm. I mean, but now I have to ask, would that have made a difference? I mean, we're talking about a lithium ion fire. Did one of those trucks have, like, a dump truck full of sand, like in one of the bays that we could just throw at that? What did Johnny's Walker say? Who saw that? At Johnny's Walker's, hey, I saw that movie. Nobody, right? What did Johnny's Walker? My cat needs a new futon. Any available? What's the movie? I don't get. Nobody. What? I don't. See, everybody's still going. I just have to let it go. I just have to let it go. You know why I don't understand the chat? I just realized I have to put it on live chat. I hate that this thing does that, so that might be why I missed one of the things. Skeet, skeet, futon. Oh. Shia Johnny, you can't tell me what. I'm saying my futon. I can dictate what people can do on my furniture. You can do whatever to yours. Spoiler, I'm not sitting down in your house. Landers does fuck on Johnny's Futon Club. What the heck? No. All right. We're gonna let go. Holy shit. Thank you. I appreciate the wording. Super chat. All right. So, yeah, we have an hour left in the show. I love how this thing removes the smoke. And it looks like a hand grenade. I don't have the handle, but it has a lid, and when the lid's on it, it looks like a fucking hand grenade. Anyways, Bishop's message retracted. That was expensive. I won the silent auction for the futon. I can have UPS pick it up and deliver it to base for free. There's no futon. Jesus. Lord. All right. Nope. Because if I say that, it will only encourage them. I mean, yes, that's totally true. But no. You fucking shut up now. All right. Anyhow. Ugidia, we summoned the mighty hobo. Ugida Boogida? Why are we, and why, no. Lander's comments just, I'm getting distracted. I apologize. This is a shit show. I am so sorry. This whole thing got thrown together so slapdash and haphazardly. I apologize for, again, the obvious shit. Why are this many people watching it? That is a better question. That is a better question. Why? Oh, my God. I feel bad for all of you. I am sorry. I am so sorry. All right, so Blaze burns down a brand new fire station, and then what? A couple towns over, German towns ban cactuses from all, or cacti from all municipal buildings. You guys have lost the fight to flame, and now cactuses. So, all right, Plentenberg in Germany. Oh, fuck you, has a prickly issue to deal with. Oh, F you. Oh, it's a video, though. So at least we get to... Oh, Jesus, parental rights ad. All right, so we're going to mute this while this plays. And then we're going to get to this story. So Germany can't handle... oh, skip ad? Don't mind if I do. Cacti have been sanctioned in a German town. Yeah, why? They're not allowed in municipal buildings. Banned in municipal buildings. Right. Thank you, Sky News. It's in Plattenburg. The mayor here has banned cactuses from municipal... They are dangerous. You guys tried to, and almost succeeded in, committing a campaign of global domination and genocide. And now you're defeated by a potted plant? I have really, really bad news for you. If you put the cacti outside in Germany, they will die. I don't know if you know this. Cacti, not native to Germany. How the hell are you guys... They're dangerous? Ryan Durulon, but let me guess, someone face planted on a bunch of cacti. It doesn't matter if they did it on purpose, by accident, whatever. Look, sometimes God wants you dead, and if he wants to use the cactus to do it, who are we to argue? My point is, at no point, pun, should there be a banning of the plant because it's dangerous. It's not like it follows you. You can easily avoid the cactus. King Rob Bay saying, a shit show. It started great, and then those of us in the chat put it into the dirty crevice of a... Again, this is why you have to cover your futon with, like, a blanket or a top sheet. People will be like, hey, what the heck? Like, and it's like, yeah, no, you need to do that because this thing's got folds like a fat lady, and you need to have something you can remove, wash, and clean regularly. Otherwise, you will have... Why are we discussing futon etiquette? We're trying to move on from the futon. That rhymes. We're trying to move on from the futon. She is saying, I touched the cactus that looks like the spines are soft, and it still hurts, and I kept going because it was fun. That lady likes to be whipped. Not sure it's a lady. I'm just going with that. How high were you at Sam Show? Wait a minute. I've been chased by a cactus before. Yeah, I have two in... Goddamn voice crack. I have two in... You know what? Actually, we have discovered... We've discovered the villain. We understand now why the people in Germany are afraid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, that's why. Okay, space. Nope. God damn it, I can't type. All right, let's try this. Let's see how this goes. All right. So we have no, let's just go. God damn it. You know what we're losing? We're losing this whole nope, nope, nope. I don't want that. Damn it. All right, so I was going to show Final Fantasy 7. It's going to take way too much work to find a good one. I should have planned for this. I had the time. Well, not today, but I mean, like when we we were supposed to cover this like fucking last week, but I mean, just in general, could have thought of that beforehand. Just saying. All right. It was a bad dream. Being chased by a cactus means you're homophobic and afraid of being stuck by a prick. Who says I don't ever read bad jokes? All right. Yeah, if you don't let us the futon, then I'm going to put a jihad on you. I have never at any point been okay with anyone effing my futon. Right, time to get your foot on. I see what you did there, you cheeky monkey. All right. Oh, Rusty Grammar, putting that in the... Did I read it in two different places? Or was it just there? It was just there. Jesus, Rusty Gammer. Rusty Gammer? Grammar. Rusty Gammer. Gam. Not Gam. Johnny, can you put plastic down before the orgy? Again, there's no orgy? There is no orgy. All right. The two people with the futon to get your root on? No. Los Federales. You should Airbnb your futon. No. A well-rested back leads to a peaceful mind. Futon Prophet. Oh, no. Who the fuck is Futon Prophet? This whole thing has gone on, like the show, the futon bit, all of it, completely off the rails for today. I should have known with the procedure thing going the way it did that, you know what? Better off not doing it. Rex starts saying cactacular. Right, but there was like a whole bunch of like fight scenes. I just wanted footage of cactacular, like the video, like the freaking cinematic sequences with him in it. But yes, we have video footage of, again, dangerous cactuses viciously attacking several people in Germany. It would have been better with Cloud because he's blonde-haired, blue-eyed. Well, green, blue, whatever. Uh-oh. Cactacular. All right. That's Crisis Core, huh? I kind of want to get Crisis Core. It's like been out for a while. It's been on sale, and it's been redone to fit with... Holy shit, Johnny. I just realized you sound like Mr. Garrison. I do not sound like Mr. Garrison. I mean, I can really easily. Sam Show. See, y'all thought I was crazy. That was real. Look, Johnny, your futon made our... to my stream this weekend. I couldn't remember what a fondue was called, so it went right to your futon. Can you send me a pic with the futon and a small cactus on it? No. T. Jefferson, Crisis Core is so good. Like, I know the original. I'm asking about the reboot remake thing, because I gotta be honest, the whole like Advent Children look of the Final Fantasy VII stuff, you just, I love that. So, all right. So, anyhow, fuck you now. I can't unhear it. See, I could lean into it and really mess with people, but my voice doesn't go back all the time. All right, King Kong Dong said it there. Who said it over here? King Kong Dong. King Kong Dong, you don't have to put it in every single one. I love that Prophet Futon is also apparently high AF because they didn't commit to this super duper hard. They just went in the Book of Rest 1-2, where comfort dwells, peace follows. We should start doing this when I read all of these. Where is it? Book of Rest 1-2, where comfort dwells, peace follows. Jesus Christ. This whole thing has gone so weird and is so fucking dumb. All right, let's get back to, again, Germany went from, oh my God, they're going to rule the world, to, oh, by the way, we're afraid of fucking cactuses. Or cacti, excuse me. We're afraid of cacti. For daycare centers, schools, it's okay, but taking them out of the town hall makes no sense.
Also bei uns hat sich auch jemand verletzt. Sie waren bei uns auf
We had an incident where someone was injured. It fell off a windowsill onto someone's lap, but to ban it, it's just a plant. All right, okay, so this lady's even saying she knows a guy who inadvertently got circumcised by a cactus. Now, even that guy's like, hey, do I pee like a leaky water balloon now? Yeah, but let's not ban the cactus, okay? When I get a blowjob, does my dick can my dick hum a tune like a flute if she reverses? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm just saying, if I lay on my back and pee, it's like I have a water fountain now. But yeah, like all I'm saying is, dude, let's not ban the cactus. You know what? There are no bad cacti. There are just bad cacti owners, okay? I'm tired of this idea that a cactus is somehow genetically bad, like it's designed to hurt people. I hate this thought that people have that cacti in particular, of all the plants, you mean there's all these plants all over the place, but just cacti are set up no matter what from birth to automatically hurt people. I don't believe it. I don't think it's that. I say that cacti are nanny plants, and the only bad cacti is a bad cacti because it has a bad plant owner. Cacti aren't bred bad. They're raised bad. No, Sam Show. Cacti, the pit bull of succulents. Thank you, T. Jefferson. I don't know if I was laying it on thick enough. Mr. Slave is probably playing golf in a gay shirt. I mean, I'm sorry. That is just funny because I read it and I thought it was going one way, and then I read it and I was like, oh, and then, oh. Alrighty. Anyways, cacti has the same number of letters as futon. You guys are really, really leaning into that. Like, I know it's not going anywhere, especially anytime soon. But Jesus Christ. Can we take again, this is the derailing thing that happened this morning. Can we take a moment to appreciate how nice the bit I did was? And instead we just back to that old shoe. All right. Opinions seem divided on what has now become a somewhat, oh, fuck you, prickly issue for the town. A statement from the town reads, "We will not provide any further information on the cactus ban." Dude, I'm hiding succulents in my attic like Anne Frank. Oh no. Let's fill some holes. I have a cacti that has never bit anyone. Yeah, cue the outrage, and everybody sending me pictures of cacti sitting next to babies. again, I don't care how many times people tell me, "Oh, it's just a nanny plant." You know, they're not born bad. They're made bad. Like, oh, right. Wasn't the cactus, it was the wind. You're right, Johnny. That was cactacular. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to imply that the only way we could bring that bit and that whole thing to a screeching halt was to use cactacular. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. King Rob Bass, no treble, saying, yes, Johnny, you have nice bits. Now I feel dirty. I feel like you made that dirty on purpose. The cactus hunter finding all the cacti in the cellar. How's the cactuses under your floorboards right now? Jesus Christ. You know what? I have to start reversing my policy on not watching or reading some of these stories. I really should try to spend a little more time doing that, because I feel like we could have put together a great bit about that and just scrub the original or just get the clip without any subtitles and then just put them in there. Oh, is there cactuses under your floorboards right now? And then he brings everyone, Dieu. And when they show that there, we cut to footage of people shooting cactuses. Just, and it's the cactuses getting shot. What? I don't know. And you can ask. You can type it in the chat like you did. I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about that. We have like 45-ish minutes left in the show. We still haven't finished this cactus thing. Let's just get this done, and then we'll go grab the overtime stuff. We'll go to that. And if we run out of everything, I don't know what the fuck we'll do after that. I have fucking no idea. Figure it out. Is that the end of it? No, it's not. We do not allow filming in municipal buildings, municipal persons, and this also applies to direct contact with our personnel. Okay? What does any of that have to do with anything? Again, you're afraid of cameras, you're afraid of accountability, and you're afraid of cacti. Look, I get the first two, but the third one is a real bitch move. You do know this thing's just a fucking plant, right? Like, it's not, even that one, even this, let's go back here, even this big old bitch ain't gonna get you. Like, good God. Fuck me. Just... Society is crumbling. We used to be afraid of Germany. We thought people used to say, if you put East and West Germany back together, they will again become a tyrant, a superpower, all this stuff. Everyone worried. They joined the EU. Are they even allowed to have a military again? Is that even a thing? I know, like, Japan finally got one a while ago, and it's, yeah, right, you know, but I mean, we're still totally there. Wow, just, cacti, huh? Cacti. Oh, if the 1940s could see you now. You know what? I wouldn't kill Hitler if I could go back in time. I would just show him what Germany became today. And he'd realize, you know what? Maybe I don't need to get rid of those people. I need to get rid of these people. Rusty Grammar, I'm obsessed with cacti. None of them have ever harmed my kids. You know, like other nanny plants. You didn't write plants, but that's because the bit is nanny plants, like the cacti. Japan has an awesome new military jet that they call the dude, they have thank you, Mr. Q. They have a spokesperson for them, and let's pull up what the spokesperson had to say. When talking to America, the spokesperson had just a second while we grab this. I didn't know you were going to bring that up. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. Again, this is what has appeared.
Last spokesman who is.
All right. Let's go again to this is the American military being informed by Japan about their new fighter plane.
This is the last spokesman. Who is this?
This is Flaming Dragon!
Oh, okay. Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Oh, 09 Canyon, call me old-fashioned. What's wrong with a nice aloe plant? You know what's weird? I grew up with, my parents had banana trees for the longest time, but they kept them indoors with like cats and dogs. Not a good idea. If you think, don't do it. T. Jefferson, J. Bra, they can't slide down banisters. What can't? T. Jefferson, what the heck are you exhaling into? It's called a smoke buddy. I'm not going to show the logo or anything, but it looks like a hand grenade, and that's why it's got like the green thing. That's why it's turning. But it's so when I exhale, the smoke does not make a cloud. It doesn't linger. It doesn't leave, not that in an open space like this it would. It doesn't leave any residue on anything, any of that. It makes it a lot cleaner and a lot easier to clean up after, and the room aerates a lot quicker, so I can pretty much be ready to hang out with my daughter after she's done with dinner, which is super duper awesome, and the whole reason I'm still in this particular arrangement musically. But so yes, so it's a fancy spoof tube. That's awesome. Yeah, I call them a zoob tube. Spoof tube I've heard as a term. There's a couple different ones you can get. UCAN makes one. This one again called the Smoke Buddy. You can find them usually at any head shop, especially if products of such nature are totally legal in your area like they are here. It's not hard. That one is supposed to last. They said 6 months. I've had it for not even a week. We'll see how it goes. Bananas are good, but I imagine the trees would attract gnats. Well, they were like tiny banana trees. They never even got big. Maybe they were plantains. You know what I want? I want some of them goddamn blue bananas. All right, let's close that. All right, we got that done. We have about 45 minutes left in the show. I'm going to mute the audio for a second. Used to make those out of fabric softener sheets and toilet paper tubes. Mr. Q, again, that was, for me, the Zoob tube. You might have done that in jail. I don't mean to brag. I did that when I was smoking in my apartment. So, potato. You were worried about, getting caught by the bull. I was worried about having to find somewhere new to live. So it's just, same thing. I'm saying is we all take risks, okay? You're not better than me. All right, I'm going to mute the audio while we pull up the extra stuff. Do not do any overtime. I think I found it. I said we're not doing overtime. They said, all right, don't do any overtime. I'm not doing any overtime. Yeah, we kind of got it. All right. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of like F around and find out kind of videos. A lot of fun stuff. I've been avoiding political shit as much as humanly possible. And so when it comes to my overtime prep, I went to the internet as I usually do, and I went to the place I go to find just weird random stuff to look at and talk about, and which I do. And we got this cabaret of creativity. All right, so there we go there. Oh boy, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. Long-term fans of the show will remember we ended up. All right, so this is just that. Okay, that's an old one. This long-term fans will remember the Twitch only days, and we have an emote dedicated to it. We discussed the topic that revolved around nuggets. Well, I have what I call a combat nugget video. Now, I want to know when we play this video, we're going to play a real or fake game, and we're going to get to it in a minute because it's a longer one. So I feel you, Johnny. I wanted a plantation. No. They were plantains. Plantains. Damn, man. I used mine to. I just read Mr. Beats. Mr. Beat. Boof tube question mark? A boof tube question mark? No. A zoob tube. I call him a zoob tube. What did someone else call it? It was Mr. Q, actually. Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know. The chat's apparently gone beyond it. Nope, no it isn't. Yep, I don't know where the comment was. At any rate, yes, I call them a zoob tube. That's what I was always told they were called. Right, back to what I was saying. So we have a couple of videos to go through with that. But yeah, Mr. Beat, holy shit, man. I used mine to tame farts when girls are around. That is, purple sweet potatoes are delicious. I believe they are a Japanese variety. Or are they, what is it? They're called like, heritage, or is it? It's heritage or something. Because there's a carrot that's like rainbow colored. And I thought that was, I don't know. You know what I can't do? I can't remember what we're talking about when it comes to multicolored foods, especially after everything that's happened to me. And today, cacti, the pit bulls of succulents, right? That's what I was saying. Oh, wait. No wonder why I didn't have the thing. It was Mr. Q. And so I used to make those out of fabric soft cheese when we were in jail, right? Okay. Who called them? Spoof tube, homie. Yeah, spoof tube. Oh, yeah, Japanese girls started this Nantucket sleigh ride. G. Jefferson, complete heirloom. Thank you, heirloom. Heirloom. God damn, I couldn't remember. Heritage, heirloom. Thank you, I will be joshing. Heirloom carrots. All right, I tried the purple yams once. It's okay. No landers. Wild saffron also pointing out heirloom. Thank you. Again, you know what? Fucking, this is gonna sound bad, but when it comes to like wacky, hey, wacky wild, what? Call in today and tell us your wacky wild fruits that you'd like to eat. Hey, what did you? Thank you for calling in. What would you like to eat on your wacky wild fruit Monday? Ah. All right. So I didn't think this was real, and all right. Blue banana. Nope, I don't want a 3-minute video. Let's get something shorter. Oh my god, that dude's creepy. The shorts are great, like the short videos. But let's go just to this one. Meh. Blue bananas.
This is not a Dr. Seuss tree. This is the blue Java banana tree. Yes, blue bananas do exist, and the best part is that these guys taste like vanilla ice cream. And the only place you can buy this plant in all of Arizona is actually right here at Tropica Mango Rare and Exotic Tree Nursery in Apache Junction.
I don't care.
Banana species.
I don't care about the fucking... I just like the bananas. Like, let's go to the thing. I want to think about the bananas. Let's talk about the blue. Is it really blue on the inside? This banana tastes just like ice cream. Ever tried the blue Jawa banana? I thought it was the blue Java, not Jawa. You guys got to learn how. Is it Jawa or Java? Too many people. I just want a short little video. I don't want to watch 8 minutes, real or fake, the blue Java banana. No, the blue Java banana is real.
Hey everybody, this is Paul, and I'm going to get to taste some of these today. It's close, but it did not. It is, that sap does come out pretty quick.
Fuck you, Paul.
A bit of apple vanilla.
A big banana.
That sounds wonderful. Just,
where's...
It's really smooth. I don't know.
Where's the blue one? Where's the blue one?
It's better than this.
I would have to say that...
Does it really taste like ice cream? I didn't see a blue Java banana. That thing was fucking yellow, you liar. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I want to see the blue banana. I want to see the blue banana. Fuck it. That joint has a monopoly on the nanas. What? Well, I mean, it's not it's like native to Hawaii. It's not native to America. And let me tell you, if I move into a climate where I can grow a goddamn blue banana tree, you better believe your hairy tits I'm growing me a fucking blue banana tree. I love bananas, and if you're telling me I can stuff a banana down my throat every day that tastes like ice cream, I am a happy clam. You know what I won't be able to do? Hold myself back from the bananas. I will murder those. I will eat your ass. All right. Anyways, so let's get to some of these clips that we have left for the last half hour of the show. And if we run out of stuff, we'll see how Jabberwocky bananas. No, Java, Java, Java. I want to see the blue banana. Clip it. Egg picker, I was talking about the Java banana. As we're very clear, the Java banana tastes like vanilla ice cream. Just saying. Johnny's clam is happy when he's got endless bananas. Oh, no. I don't even have a clam, okay? I don't have a clam, okay? I have a penis, and it is not being serviced. And so, again, do not have a clam. Let's go here. Blam. Don't have a clam.
I've had a cunt my whole life. Like, I've had a vagina my entire existence. I'm not a dude.
Okay, that person has a clam, but I don't. Java banana, is that some new slang for BBC? T. Jefferson, no. Again, a simple Google search will tell you it is a real banana, and it really is light blue, at least the peel. I don't know if the inner banana is blue or not. I want like hell to try one. Never had one. I have to look into like maybe ordering some, but yeah. Have a good night, Wild Saffron. Yeah. What sucks is, Johnny's keeping that food. Again, it's no, it's not yours. We got some vanilla extract, if you want to shove a vanilla bean down your throat. No, I'd rather look, when it comes to vanilla bean, then I'm making a a panna cotta. I'm making panna cotta if I have vanilla bean. But vanilla bean and heavy cream and gelatin. But and little bittersweet chocolate. But the point is, no, the banana just tastes like vanilla ice cream, and it's a goddamn banana, like fucking A. hastily ordering Java bananas because Johnny will eat an ass, and I know you haven't lived until you've had your King Rob Base. No. I was referencing Alex Jones. 1776 will commence again. If you think you can come up here and try and get me to do some gay shit and get my goddamn futon, all for a couple of blue bananas. This whole thing has gone so wrong. Again, we have clips on X to talk about that we're going to watch. And I just I feel like you guys are missing the forest through the futons. Alex Jones interviewed Blair White. He likes blue bananas. All right, let's go over to this video. So do you give... Oh. You got so close, but you said melt. And by the way, just so we're clear, Mr. Q, that is a vicious rumor, and I would appreciate it greatly if people would stop circulating it. Because, again, no idea what you're talking about. It's just wrong. All right, let's see. We have a video of, I'm guessing, somewhere in a third world country where apparently they are so hard up for entertainment that this guy thinks he can just step on. What do you think that is, chat? If you're listening and not watching, we have a gentleman of some form of ethnicity based on the skin tone of the leg, clearly not in the film, clearly not in America, and he's about to step on what looks like a giant spotted lily pad of a dark green nature, blue Skittles and some banana titties. Again, no, about to lose a toe. Those feet gonna need some Nikes, says Egg Picker. Well, unfortunately, you're not allowed to take them home from the factory. But this guy is about to die. I don't know about die. I don't think it's poisonous. It's not going to be fun, though. Let's find out how this is going to go. Snapping turtle, says Owl be joshing. Snapping turtle. Okay. Close. I think I saw that in Breath of the Wild. It looks like a stingray, but it's not. It's not a stingray? That's not a stingray? What is that then? Yes, you chose to step on a wild animal repeatedly, and it did that. Oh, is Shia talking about the Breath of the Wild thing? Egg Picker, F around and find out. A cacti pad. What? A cacti pad? No. What is that, says Mr. Beat. That is a stingray. That's a freshwater stingray. Yes. Yes. Digger 420. What an idiot. Lulz. Right? It is a stingray. It is a stingray. Again, this guy just fucking effective is what it is. Kind of satisfying, honestly, says Rexstar. Right? The fact that he got someone to film it, right? And the fact that the person filming it does not seem at all in this clip. Again, we have what? This is right before he gets stung. So about half of this clip is watching this idiot be a moron, and then the other half is him watching his friend writhe in agony. And again, people be like, don't you feel bad for this person? No, I don't. This is 100% avoidable. You know how? You know how? Because right now, standing right next to it with your effing foot over it, you are completely fine. This is all avoidable if you just leave that fucker alone. Digger, Darwin wins again. Yes, please play it again. It's a dumbass. Right. It's a dumbass. I'm sorry. It's a wandering dumbass. We're not talking about this animal. We're talking about this dumb animal here. Yeah, let's watch. Again, Steve Irwin deserved his a hell of a lot less than you did, sir.
Demais. Tá morto. Não vou furar ninguém.
Again, at no point does the cameraman seem concerned for that person. Not an accident, says King Rob Bass. Bass, excuse me. Again, I think at least he held on to his bear poking stick. Right? You should have poked it with the stick. No, I think it was one of those like get stung like challenge video things. Stingrays can kill. I've literally pet them before. He's just a big wimp. I'm betting the sting doesn't feel good. I don't know. I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not wiping the chat for it, but I'm not reading that one out loud. Stingray's got pet before. He's just a big wimp. Yeah, it's kind of... J-Bra, what? I've been stung by a stingray. Spoiler alert, I survived. Right, but was it painful? Do they have poison? Flat water cacti delivers its needle like stab to the dumbass. Okay. I don't know where we're going with that one. All right, cameraman didn't even flinch. It's not his first dumbass caption on video. Again, I don't know who that person was. I'm betting this video was, again, something that's circulated from... I'm sorry. I don't want to... No, I don't believe that, and I don't want to watch that. I kind of want to see, but there's no audio to this, so we're not going to do it. All right, so let's close that out. We have about 25 minutes left in the program. If you're just joining us, you're picking an absolutely horrible time because everything's almost over. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time to go from 2 to 5:30 as usual. I'm going to go ahead and kind of lean out the window now and say I'm betting Humpty won't be back tomorrow because I don't want to roll that fucker in here just because I don't. Johnny got some religious propaganda. I don't believe that I don't want to watch. Johnny just got some religious propaganda. I don't believe that, and I don't want to watch that. No, there was a really long video about like a crazy way to fish, and it looked like, I don't know. It was some person entirely covered in mud, and they dropped I don't know what into a still pond, and we're just sitting there. So I didn't want to know what the heck that was. I pet stingrays on Friday. They are slimy. All right. Maybe I just have animal magnetism. They're drawn by your overuse of Sex Panther cologne. Yeah, dude, it's that black Sex Panther. Fucking unbelievable. He was attacked by a blue waffle. No, it was a stingray. Stung by a stingray. Spoiler alert, I survived. Yeah, I didn't hear J-Bra. How about the actual sting? Is there like poison in it? It's just the barb? What is it? Was it just like the stab part and that's it? Or was there like an actual poison or whatever? So you don't believe in fishing? No. I believe in fishing. It's just it said this was a really strange and weird way to fish, And again, it was like a 2-minute video, and I was doing the math on whether or not I wanted to waste 2 minutes of time doing that video. And then I looked at it, and I contemplated what doing that video would mean to this audience. And I went, nah. Oh, boy, that is a long one to go for it. I'll say this, Wizard Lizard. Didn't know where that was going until I read the end of it. All right, then. We'll leave it on the chat for a bit, but that is a touch long. Edu Wakanda twat let water forever. What? Tawet. I have no idea what we're talking about. The bar broke off in my ankle, and I had to have it removed. Hurt about as bad as a terrible hook through the skin. Okay. All right. That makes less sense than my dad jokes. You know, your dad joke made sense. I heard the stingray barbs attract women with large... Okay, I didn't know that. Zeke Campesino. I'm going to say that that's probably not true. So shitty, but not unbearable. Right, so then that guy's a pussy. Unless they have poisonous quills. You know what I mean? Like, or spines, or whatever it is. Anyhow, let's go to this video. This is a minute long. You've seen 2 girls, 1 cup. Let's check out... 2 girls eating hot peppers. Now, like we said this morning, I have nothing against female content creators, however they create content, doing silly challenges, whatever. But when it comes to I get misogynistic or creepy or whatever unwanted comments, here's where I land on that. I am not for it at all. In fact, to quote I don't know who, again, to quote I don't know who, because again, I don't know who this person was.
Rape, boo, don't like it. But
look, if you're a content creator and you're a woman and you want me to take you seriously, bad first step. I'm just saying, bad first step. I really feel like your entire personality is on display, and forgive me for what I'm saying, there's not a lot of depth there. Alrighty. Wait a minute. So, J-Bra, geez, man, you're required to wear boots and all those times when outside. Something that says toilet water to claim maybe perfume. Oh, that's Eau du Toiletta. It's the first part, Eau du Toiletta. But again, you put Wakanda in there for some weird reason. Anyways, yeah, water. They should be in a hot tub. I don't know if they should be or shouldn't be. You lost me at taking women seriously. Who does that? I mean, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake, put some damn clothes on. Well, I don't know. No, this is a good first step as long of age. Saint Caesar, comments like that get you into dangerous places. Let me just say that with both of these ladies, they look very nice. Okay? They look very, very lovely. Also incredibly young, so But like I said, if I'm supposed to take you serious at all, you can't start out like this. Fortunately, I don't think we're supposed to take them seriously. Well, Shinagram, well, Digger and I are well covered. However, I do take a lot of items out of storage with my gal holders. Look, I'm just saying, as a content provider, if this is how you're but again, fortunately for this next minute, I don't think we have to take these 2 very seriously.
Today we're going to be eating the Carolina Reaper pepper. These are the world's hottest peppers.
We don't have to take them seriously.
We got one!
All right. Oh, the blonde one looks like my daughter, says Mr. Q. Well, that'll make it hard for you to hit on her, at least. All righty, so let's go back to this. All right, boom.
Today we're going to be eating the Carolina Reaper pepper. These are the world's...
The Carolina Reaper pepper. Ah, they're going to love this, says T. Jefferson. Do you think so? The ocean is scary. Aliens live down there. Every time I go to the ocean, I am reminded of my ex-wife, and I remember strongly why I got divorced. No, Landers. Why? When you go to the ocean, you're reminded of your ex-wife because that's where you left her? All right, anyways, she's in workout gear and a push-up bra. Fucking A, dude. Right? Some people try really, really hard.
World's hottest pepper.
Again, remember, these two are content creators who want to be taken seriously. So they're going to eat the world's hottest pepper while wearing sports bras and just workout clothes. Because, again, these are intelligent, smart, capable women. I'm sorry, I could. Wait, I have, I don't know if I know the exact right one. Where's the one that's nope, couldn't even say it with a straight face.
I like your style.
Nope. Where's the one, we both did, fucking damn it.
Because you are fired.
Nope.
You're here because we want.
Oh,
you're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face.
There we go. Found it. Oh, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You need something with some lactate in it. You're going to need something creamy. No, don't. Guys, don't. You're going to need something like heavy whipping cream. No, don't. None of you, don't. Or just like some fucking whole milk at least. Landers. They aren't wearing gloves, though. They will be sure to touch stuff they shouldn't. Oh, no. Oh, Digger. That could get bad. Wait a minute. What? Sane is thirsty. They're going to kill this stream. Get it? What? I don't know what. Okay, Daddy, can you do... I don't want to do the hottest pepper stream. Jesse ESP, you know why I'm not doing the hottest pepper stream? Because I just did a show for 3 hours and 16 minutes so far. That's why I also don't have my tits out in a push-up bra and a sports bra because, again, I'm doing a show. Like, that was the joke. Like, because I'm, again, was mocking them, and I didn't want people to just be like, I'm sexist. So I was pointing out that as content creators, that's where they're going. Talk about a fat... What the heck? Oh, Jesus, Zeke Campesino. Why not, says Fallen the Great. I'm not doing that. That's a mighty... What the fuck? Dude, their boyfriend is so totally laughing at both of them right now.
It's still burning? She's just sitting here drooling.
Lay back.
Holy shit.
Lay back.
Are you okay?
No.
Nope, she's not. She's having a very, very bad reaction, and she's letting it take hold of her. Why? Because she didn't think this through. Milk does the body good. Drink some milk, a lot of milk. Actually, like, yeah, dude, fucking, I don't know how they didn't have ice cream on hand. Swirling around ice cream in your mouth would be about the closest you can get to good on that. The closest you can get to good. Just put in a solid chunk of ice cream and just kind of in your mouth while it just... St. Caesar, you're telling me, Johnny, you wouldn't get your tits out for $50 a pop, sir. If I'm doing that, I might as well keep working at the club. Which, yes, I'm literally, like, I know, like, even the people at the club are like, you keep saying you won't come back, but then you come back. I'm like, yeah, because I told them I'm done at the end of this month. I'm getting other projects in line that are going to need the time, so it's not happening. Protein milkshake and jokes on bro. His dick's going to be burning after banging those two. I saw a scientific trial where vodka was actually the best fluid for stopping the burn. Well, I don't want to try that, but Miss DeBeat, she's a girl. She's just overreacting. You can have a very bad reaction to that stuff, and that can cause a cycle, which... for a variety of reasons, and we don't have to go into all of them, but maybe gendered, I don't know, maybe her upbringing, maybe you just let it get out of control and make it worse. I have the same issue, literally had the same issue today with my body, where my body kind of did its own thing, and my condition and me being conscious at the same time means that my condition lets my brain kind of go out of control with it, and my body gets worse because of it. This is a whole thing. Because boobs, that's why, says Fall in the Great. I'm team hot pepper, says John Doe. Would Pepto-Bismol help? Actually, kind of, Shia. Kind of. A little bit. You got your period too? Yes, Fall in the Great. I am bleeding out my dick as we speak. All week long. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm sure nobody will clip that. All right, so this next video is a minute and a half long. We only have 10 minutes left in the show, and given to the bad habits that I've picked up from certain people, I might not make it all the way through any other clips. So before we go to anywhere else, I haven't done it, and I probably should just to make sure. We're going to check the PayPal, Venmo, and just to make sure we're not missing anybody. And I don't believe we are. We're not even going to bother linking it in the chat today because, again, we just threw a bunch over. We threw a bunch over from the whole. And as I say that, I just got $5 on Venmo, and $5 on PayPal. For the show, I'm still super bummed out. I'm sorry to hear about that. I don't know if you want that public, so I'm not going to read that. I hope that does get better for you, though. I sincerely do. So, but thank you for the $5. You really don't need to worry about supporting my show if you're dealing with that, but I appreciate it very, very much. And $5 on Venmo. Is the futon still available? No, it isn't, and you know goddamn well what you're doing. All right. So that's $10. Digger 420. Nah, the cameraman is the little brother of one of them. That's even worse. Because he sounded older than them. I'm super bummed that Johnny won't read the phrase cum dumpster. No, I totally will. I just did. Booze of any kind is great for melting away those stubborn, ironclad. We were talking about the burning sensation in her mouth, not the one you want to put in her pants. I actually like that one. I don't care what anyone says. I like that one. That was good. That was nicely put. All right, so we got this video from the internet, and I will simply tell you what it was titled, and it was titled "Proof That Men Will Race Anything." We were talking about women being certain ways. We were what was it called? Fucking painting a gender a specific way. I don't know, whatever. Being a misogynist. I don't know. I'm a humanist. Maybe the last true humanist. Because, again, this is proof that men are stupid and set in their ways. They'll race anything.
It is rice tractor drag racing in the middle of a rice field. These guys have taken their farm equipment, modified them, and now they are drag racing.
Proof that men will race anything, and in a third world country, anything with a motor will do. Rice tractor drag racing. Give me, Alex, I'd like to take 3 words that don't fucking belong together for 500, please. Rice tractor drag farming. Okay. I have to go to this. Landers in the Rumble chat. Just for we're gonna put a tiny pin in the rice tractor drag race. We'll come back to it in just a second. And Jay Bra's comment. Looks like my redneck uncle. Thank you for it up, Johnny. Looks like my redneck uncle left more than his toes in Southeast Asia. Oh yeah. He donated some DNA or RNA. What's the difference between DNA and RNA? Pop quiz. DNA is for like domesticated humans. RNA is for rednecks. Totally not true. Pulling that directly out of my ass. Duh. Okay, so again, Landers is very big in the chat about keeping the whole gorilla milking farm bit going, which anyhow, so I really love that he just fucking slipped on his dick and he said, Gorilla Millie would really quench your thirst on that situation, referring to the ladies with the hot peppers. Yeah, dude, Gorilla Millie. And a lot of people don't realize this. Gorilla Millie used to be in a band a long, long time ago. But he got kicked out of that band when they found out he was lip syncing. That's right. He is from the well-known but not so well-respected group Gorilla Milli Vanilli. I hope that bit hurt you, Landers. I hope it did. I hope it did. Why did my Venmo go off again? No, that's not new. It's the one we just talked about. Thank you very much. All right. Gorilla Milli Vanilli. I don't care what anyone says. I'm proud of myself. That might be part of the problem. I mean, honestly, you ever think maybe it's you? All right. Okay. All right. So let's watch. Apparently, Jay Bra saying his redneck uncle is responsible for this. Is it because does he look like your redneck uncle? Does this look like your redneck uncle? Like, let's say a few shades removed. Johnny, you outshowed KB. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, Sam V. I have never been on Kevin Brennan's show. Jay Bra has a wrench. Finally, someone recognizes genius. Jay Bra's had a wrench on here forever. I kind of like, if I give you a wrench, I wait for you to do something where I need to take it. And, yeah. Hobo, if he didn't wrench me, I was going to send him a cum rag. This is why I don't give out my address. Not even a P.O. box. I can translate. I've spent some time in the Pacific with ladyboys and Cobra whiskey. Hobo chili recipe. Ooh. This is, I don't know, is this ridiculous or? Dude, it's not bad enough that you're racing a freaking rice tractor. You thought, hey, you know what'll be even better? I don't need to see where the I'm going. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. It's just from the camera angle for a while there. Your skin tone and this, like, they blended too much. I get it. He's just a ninja. Okay. I'm just saying, if you have to wear a balaclava to do the race. Also, while we're on the subject, I understand wanting to be able to see and everything. Does no one think a helmet might be a good idea? Blew him right out of the water there. What? It could be fun, except for the rice shooting you in the face. Yeah, I don't. All right, boom. None of this looks good. This, again, all of this looks... Ah, kitty. You know what, kitten? How about you just wait a couple minutes? I got just a little bit left of this video, and we're going to bail.
And they say there's more slaves now than there ever was in human history. But they're all Asians, so who gives a shit? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. Are you saying these guys are slaves? I gotta say, they look like they're having a fucking great time. You've got to be wrong. Because if these guys are slaves, let me tell you, holy shit. Like, slavery's changed. All right, anyways, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Terrorists on a watermobile. Hey, have you seen the movie Patch Adams? Fucking Jesus Christ, hobo chili recipe. Jesus. Up next, ping pong poppers go for distance. I mean, kind of. And what the sad thing is, they are racing on the... Oh, no. What did Albie drop? Oh, yeah. All right. Anyways, hi. Wow, Saint RN. That's aggressive. Jesus Christ, I didn't put the chat box back up. I'm almost glad about that. Hobo Chillers, I'm not a member over it. Oh, okay. At any rate, we're already a minute over. I am going to go, and we'll be back tomorrow to do a show. I'll be on the Steel Toe show tomorrow morning. I'll be back on this show tomorrow afternoon for another super fun, amazing Game Over podcast program. Thank you guys for being part of it. Thank you for the, what is it? We made $10 today? I don't think we had a single Twitch donation. No bits, no subs, no super chats, no super chats, no Rumble Rants. I looked at the Rumble Rants. I said, there's no Rumble Rants. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. Yay, Double Johnny Tuesday. That sounds dirty. Anyhow, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been fun. We're going to abscond and see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, beautiful people.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform. It's over, Trevor. Nothing is over!
I'm retarded?
me, Johnny. My mother grabbed me once. Once.
Your testicles and you.